Hi guys, this is the end of the session for us, but we forgot about the conversations in character. So this happened in between last session and this session where they texted this, but in character they talked through all of this before the Void Dragon was flying towards them. So as it's flying towards them, they're just having this whole conversation. So let's begin.
What'd you do last week?
Guys, I think we're in trouble.
That's a dragon. We're in a pickle.
Yeah, for some reason it only has eyes for us.
I mean, we are the only ones who saved the world.
Yeah, that's true. Only adventurers doing anything on this continent. No rest for us.
So, is this a wolf situation or a last stand situation?
Well, these people need us. I'd rather we die than them.
The wolf happened in a phase that wasn't ours. I'd rather not let this one be destroyed. Or at least go down swinging.
Of course, I was only audibly the thinking that it truly only has eyes for us, or at least mainly targeting us. Maybe we can lure it out of the city. Certainly more dangerous for us, but at least the civilian casualties and city damage could be lessened. Or do we just make our stand here? The wolf was a bad example, but this is what I meant. Apologies, I'm panicking a bit, which I'm sure you can all understand why.
Understandable, to say the least.
And then I said in parentheses, this is a really long conversation to have as the dragon is flying towards you guys.
Let's lead it to the pit and fight it there.
Dear omnipotent voice that is telling us this conversation is taking too long, it is because the people who are controlling us are anxious of the impending doom of their fictional personalities in a tabletop role-playing game commonly referred to as D&D, specifically the 5th edition rule set released in 2014.
And scene. And now on to the actual session. Welcome everybody to session 57 of The End and the Beginning. To recap where we are. Our heroic group of adventurers, exhausted from carrying the burden of protecting Fways, decided to take a break in Asgore, the city of dragons.
What could go wrong?
Valgor's hometown. At first, they enjoyed the festivities, playing games and reuniting with some old friends. However, the peace was soon disturbed as bizarre incidents occurred. A homeless dragonborn attempted to shove a priest off a cliff, a non-magic user unleashed a deadly spell, and a blue dragonborn spewed acid from his mouth. Determined to uncover the truth, the party investigated and learned of a dark legend. Zytherion the Eternal, a powerful sorcerer, was once enslaved by... He once enslaved both dragons and humanoids using enchantment magic. His tyranny nearly extended to Bahamut himself, but the priests of Asgore managed to trap his soul within a relic known as the Valkyrie statuette. When the adventurers reported their findings to Valgor's grandfather, Ragnar Goldenscale, it was confirmed that the statuette had been stolen. The group's investigation led to Jorbath, a dragonborn who couldn't contain his own thoughts well enough and kept spilling the beans that he stole the artifact for Topher Krivkin, this topaz dragonborn that Valgor dislikes a lot.
Not blue topaz.
Not blue topaz. He's the orangish topaz. But Topher is running for kingship, and then after the group searched Topher's home and found no evidence, they turned their attention to Cromashtyrian, a black dragonborn who is also running for kingship. He strangely had no memory of meeting the group just a mere few hours ago. Then, following a thorough search, they discovered that the statuette was concealed in Cromashtyrian's house in a lead box, blocking its detection.
It's something.
With renewed hope, the group rushed with the cracked artifact to the temple, working alongside the priests to repair its fractured form, but Zytherion resisted, fighting against their magic and prayers. Despite their determination, the sorcerer's power proved overwhelming. The statuette shattered and crumbled into bits of rock. Zytherion's essence surged forth and claimed the body of a mythical Void Maw Dragon, a being believed to be nothing more than legend. With a furious roar, the colossal titan.
Colossal Titan?
The colossal dragon. The colossal dragon.
Can't use that one. That's not the same one.
Yeah.
That's not the colossal type.
That's not the same one.
The colossal dragon broke free from its ancient prison beneath the mountains and ascended into the skies. Its destination, the Royal Misfits.
Because
We're
why
the
not?
only things that matter.
Not the king, the one who has the power of the city. No, us. We just happened to walk out of the temple.
After it dealt with the gold dragon, it was like, all right, the only other threat to me in this entire city, those four.
Not the other dragons.
Oriole, that little dragon guy, and the beautiful, handsome hero.
The egotistical human.
That's what I meant to say.
The old man, the dragonborn, and an air genasi.
My
Mortal enemy. 4 guys on vacation.
How dare you take a day off?
It's our fault, actually.
Yeah, we shouldn't have gone on vacation.
Yeah, if you didn't come here, we wouldn't know this was happening.
We should have just sat and twiddled our thumbs like everybody else is. Or twiddling your eye stalks, I guess.
Hey, where is he? Why isn't he here yet?
Yeah, you should have contacted him and be like, hey, come here.
I know you have a 20-foot fly speed. I need you here now.
So, to begin this session, Marth, you are first in initiative. As you see this void dragon flying its way your direction, which I can actually just sort of, zooming out would probably be bad. I have bad ideas all the time. There's the castle over here.
The castle or the temple?
The temple.
Okay.
The temple, that's a diner that I don't think you guys have actually really gone to. But,
Probably not.
Nope.
Sure.
That guy looks like he's ready to go to
That
fight.
guy's ready to fight.
That guy's ready to fight.
How far away is it? Allegedly?
a couple hundred feet right now.
A couple
as it's
hundred feet.
Flying towards you guys.
Oh,
He's torpedoing down.
perfect. That means I got time. I'm not in danger
Plenty of
yet.
time.
So all these white miniatures are just civilians. Obviously, you guys, the gray ones here, and then this one is Ragnar.
If you don't want to fight, run.
You don't want to die, also run.
Good luck, everybody. Hey, Tilron, when you get a second, can you cast Fly on me?
Yes, when it's my turn.
Appreciate it.
Let's do it right now.
My action is going to be to condense a spell into a spell orb.
Okay. You just sort of like condense it down. You just start casting this spell to just basically hold it and hone it into this little
Yep.
orb.
Is Fly a range of touch?
Yes.
Darn it. Does that guy look like he's about to run?
All of them do, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna give him the spell orb and say, "Hey, before you, is this a range of touch? That's a good question.
Ah. Good question that nobody asked.
Well, I need to know.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Drew asked himself. Right?
Exactly.
I asked myself. Yep.
What did yourself say?
Myself says it is.
Okay.
Before you run, when he casts fly on me, can you use this on me and then run?
Do it.
And then just don't drop concentration on it the whole time. But keep running.
Do it. Just do it.
I'm gonna roll persuasion with advantage.
Fine.
It's his spell.
17.
He's like, sure.
Thank you.
Turon, you are next in initiative, and you are the last one in initiative that is above a 10.
With the draft?
Oh,
And there's more than just you guys in initiative.
I'm going to put everybody
Is it-
on actual squares. And then I'm going to cast
What
Fly
was
on
your action?
Earth with my lyre.
Alright, you bling, cast this
Bling.
spell on him.
Good luck.
Thanks.
And also, for whatever you need it, I'm sure you'll do great, and I'll give you a bardic as my bonus action as well.
Alright, I'll get out another D8.
D6.
D6. Get out a D6.
And then I am going to, which way is the dragon? This way?
That way.
That way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, right there. And that's my turn.
Alright. It is Ragnar's turn. He will cast a Guardian of Faith. As you see this like large kind of like a large paladin looking type thing with a shield and a sword. The shield has the symbol of Bahamut on it. As it appears in front, kind of like just in front of these. What is this? It's kind of in front of some of the civilians as like a line of defense, but you know, this dragon is pretty large. Flying towards you guys. Valgor, you are next, as the dragon has flown further, closer towards you guys.
Okay, do the prep.
Nero, you're
That's
next.
only a minute. Don't want to cast that as I attack.
I mean, I have a feeling it's either going to be here this next round or the round after, so you still have 8 turns
I guess
with
that's
whatever
true.
it is up.
Yeah.
But also, like, if I get hit, I could lose concentration on it too.
But
so,
that can
like-
happen anyway.
Yeah, but I could do it. I can just cast it as before I attack, and it doesn't really help much more other than that. So,
Fair enough.
what?
Nero, you should do something.
I'll get the plan.
Firing.
Cast Fireball, Nero! No, not on you.
I'll. Can I like if it comes within range? Can I like?
Here's an image of the dragon as well. Just so you-
Oh, that's it? Oh, okay.
He doesn't look
Here I
that
was
scared. He doesn't look that bad.
Fine, there isn't an image of him then.
I'm more scared of that.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, we haven't seen the mini for this one yet.
Yeah, that's true too.
The mini's not that messy either.
Am I able to like ready in action to like attack if it gets in range, or is
You
that?
can, but it looks like it's probably not going to be in range this turn.
Okay. I'll just. 30. Right there, just by the Guardian of Faith, and just be the front line, just and then keep my eyes on it.
Okay. You just walk forward, kind of like ready,
Yeah.
as this dragon flies towards you. Nero, what are you doing in preparation as this
How many
dragon?
feet away is he?
Further than whatever you can. What are you doing?
Further than whatever you're planning.
Whatever you want to do, you
It's
can't.
5 feet past whatever you're planning.
I want to move 5 feet.
Still 5 feet past. You move forward, it takes a step
Scared
back.
of you, keep it moving.
Floats back.
So you're saying I can't message the dragon?
I'm gonna move to here, actually. 20 feet up. And then I'm gonna activate my beacon of hope on my chest piece, so that way everybody has advantage in wisdom and death saves.
I don't need that.
Okay.
That's pretty much all I can do. I guess I'll hold my bonus action. If he gets in within 90 feet, I'll cast Hex, but I don't know if he'll be there until...
Does that waste it if it doesn't get within 90 feet?
That's a good question, actually.
Yes. It would.
Okay, then I will not hold it.
Okay.
That'll be my turn, then.
All right. Two people from the crowd transform into large dragons. Start defending as well. Actually, both of these guys are here. An emerald dragon here's on the map, as well as
Weed Dragon.
I don't really.
I don't want to be high again.
No smoke it.
I don't have a mini for this, but well, this is too small.
Gosh, guys, I see a dragon. It's gold, so it's not that one.
It's not this one.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, hey!
It's the one that I saw.
I'll use this as the mini, but it is this ancient flame dragon.
Flame dragon?
The flames are so cold that they're golden.
The flames are so pure that they're golden.
Yeah.
I'll
There
pull
you
up
go.
an image.
That's better than that.
That is a flame dragon.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're orange, not golden. Okay.
Yes. More orange.
It's a lava dragon.
Yeah.
Yes. And so both of those transform and just yell to the crowd, "Everyone get out of here!" As they start.
Is that not what I said?
Well, yeah.
I think you
Basically-
might have more of a
Basically re-saying
an
what
effect.
you were saying.
Well,
Just-
he's the boss.
Alright, I guess I can leave.
We're not even. You said everybody, yeah.
And then it is back. Well, and then the crowd is starting.
Is he doing the thing?
Yes.
Perfect, I go invisible. Yes!
You see him ignore you and sprint into a magic shop. Just like, how much can I get for this?
Nothing. It disappears in an hour.
They don't know that. All right, so you go invisible,
Yep.
and you
Specifically greater invisible.
nice, beautiful.
You won't even know what hit him.
Quite literally.
All right, and then it is your turn.
I'm going up in the air. What, it's equal to walking speed, so 30 feet?
I think it gives you 60.
60 feet.
60 feet. Then I'm going 60 feet in the air.
All right.
Yes, 60 feet.
Wonderful.
We know you're 60. This is 25 feet, but same difference.
And then I'm going to Misty step over to here. And that'll be well, I can still dash, can't I?
Yeah.
Oh,
You haven't even used your egg.
oh, I haven't even
And also you
action
can move
yet.
15 more. I guess you probably did.
I already included that.
Don't
you worry, I got that one.
There are also still a ton of civilians, well, really everywhere else, but your area seems to be getting out of here in time.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do the thing we talked about, but I need it to get within. I don't even know what. So I'm gonna go forward, I guess.
It seems you probably have this round until it will get back for a flank.
Okay. I'm gonna start heading up here.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to flank the dragon in the air.
Okay. Tiran, what about you?
Oh boy. Bonus action, I guess, to Nero, because I think Bilger's too far. Nero, try not to die. You still have you're still grounded. You can't die. And I'll give you Bardic as well, just a little D6.
Thanks, Tilderon.
And then... This feels like such a cowardly move. Well, actually, that might...
It's Tilderon, so is
Yeah, no,
Wow.
fair enough. He's not wrong. He's allowed some roast. I mean, I did murder his dad. I think I'm just going to go behind the building here and use my action to hide
Okay.
from the dragon so I can hopefully
Alright,
do
stealth check.
something. Stealth check. Yes, sir.
It's the end of your turn, so Ragnar.
1,000,000. 28.
Yep.
Sounds right.
I won't question it.
They got a plus 500,000 to my.
I only had 13.
Ragnar. Let's see. I guess he'll just start.
Default answer.
He'll spend his turn kind of helping some people out, keeping their balance as they're making their way as far out of here as possible. But yeah, he'll mostly spend his round trying to think up a solution of what to do because he's just thinking through his thoughts, I guess. The dragon is still flying in. So, Valgor, your turn.
I'll action dash. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 39, 40, 45. Right there. So I think
We're making the map.
I think that's 60.
Pointless.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I doubled the size. We can move the map, it's just hard because we have to move the minis with it.
We.
You're right. Okay,
Yeah, so I'm just moving over there and I don't know, still bracing, but you know, like I can't really do anything when it's out of any of my spells range and whatnot. So
Nero, it is your turn.
Nero's turn.
And you probably could reach it. Well, it's about 120 feet away.
With his hand?
Perfect.
120 feet from the edge of the map. So when
Oh, so a lot more than that. For
Yeah.
so yeah, a little more than that for you.
Okay, so
As within the 120 feet next round, it will be on the map.
okay, so it's only 150, 60 feet for me, 50 feet for me.
I don't know.
170 for me. All right. So what I'll do? Can I hold both bonus action and an action?
Not technically, but yeah, whatever. What is it?
I was gonna
Hex
hold
and something else
Hex
over
and
there.
then just Eldritch Blast.
Sure.
Perfect.
They're both low level, so it's not like you need a ton of energy to work on it.
Sure. Fire.
The Emerald Dragon will probably fly up.
Oh no.
take out the fire's flame.
Dragon. And the Flame Dragon will
Volcano
shoot
Dragon.
far. I wonder what its range is for that.
Just lob fireballs at it.
It's a 90-foot cone. Yeah, the Flame Dragon will just ready its breath as you see it starting to glow as flames sort of like envelop through its skin, kind of like flowing up towards its mouth. And then Marth, your turn.
I mean, it's 120 feet from the edge of the map.
So,
I can get within
120
60
feet.
feet. I don't know if that's enough range. I'm gonna move. Actually, I imagine it's gonna fly right towards them. I could be wrong here. I'm gonna try to move, 60 feet closer to it, and then as it's flying in, I'm gonna get ready to use the spell that started this whole campaign to buy more time for pedestrians to run away.
All right, I'll put you 60 feet closer, so everyone moves 60 feet back.
I know I was right here, like right at the edge of the house, so I don't really have to.
Well, there's civilians.
Bye, Tilron.
I was behind the house. The house is off the map.
There are still civilians on the map, just different ones.
New civilians.
New civilians. Did the dragons move? Oh wait.
No, I think they're right here. Or right,
Yeah.
right here.
Roughly this area. Alrighty. Tilron, your turn. As you're off the map.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna just guess that that's about 30 feet there.
Sure.
40.
Just to get you back on the map, yeah?
And then bonus action dash, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40. And I will go. I'll just use my action to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So 120 feet up.
Alrighty. As you just sprint a little closer to the fight. And Ragnar is still thinking through some thoughts, and he's gonna yell out, I have an idea. Keep him occupied for as long as you can. I need to go grab some salt.
Alright. Okay.
We're never seeing that guy again.
You fools! No. No, you're taking care of it. I'm gone.
I gotta go. What? I just gotta go.
I just go.
I need salt.
My sodium levels are too low.
The dragon has now flown into the map, and yes, it is not very menacing.
Terrifying!
It's just fat. Alright. But it is not that huge either. It is only well, I guess it is kind of gargantuan sized. It's just not larger than that. The flame dragon is probably slightly larger, but the dragon has now well, actually,
You should cast large on our dragon.
As it was flying past me, I am using the spell that I don't fully understand.
what spell that you don't fully understand?
The one from the beginning of the campaign
banishment, or
that sent me and everyone through time and space trying to buy time for these people to run away.
I see. Yes. So you were attempting to cast banishment last time you did
Yep.
that. So make an Arcana check.
What are you with Bardic too?
I do have a bardic, you're right. 21.
You attempt to. Well, last time you were attempting to cast banishment, and it just feels. It was off last time somehow, and you're trying to remember exactly what was off about it. And. Well. Let's. It's got a 26 on its save, which makes
Most
it
definitely.
nothing triggers. As you're not sure if you casted just banishment on it or if you were going to like disperse people across the continent yet again. But either way, it succeeded and nothing triggered. So
Well, it's now hexed.
it is now hexed. As your hex goes off, and your Eldritch Blast can also go off.
It's a 23 hit.
No.
Okay, well, both of them miss.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thanks.
It is going to blast this energy from its chest, glowing through its throat. And, well, I would like the Flame Dragon, Nero, and I guess the the Guardian will all make dexterity saving throws.
Oh,
Oh dear, if only were you just a little bit closer to me.
The flame dragon got a 19.
That's really good.
And the emerald dragon got a 17.
Nice.
What did you get?
5.
You have Bard.
I rolled a 3 on the die.
You can also couldn't you also choose to succeed?
Nope, he already used it today.
No, I used it yesterday.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. Because it was
Today was the...
Election.
Yeah, you guys kind of skipped over today. Because
Oh, yesterday was the election, right?
Today was election.
Oh, okay. So no, and then I used it yesterday because I didn't use it during the election day.
The election day was like really skipped through.
Yeah, we just sort of like chilled and waited for it. Yeah.
What would you have used it? What did you...
He used it on something that Mark tried to do to him.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I know that.
Oh, that was when you were
When we were going into Topher's house,
Yeah.
which I'm pretty sure was today.
No,
that was
yesterday.
yesterday.
That was
Yeah.
yesterday. Anywho, as the dragon breathes in
Yeah,
and
same.
bursts this energy out, you take 105 force.
You sure?
What damage is it?
Force.
Force? Oh, okay. Well, I should have chosen to succeed then. It's too late, I assume.
Shoulda, woulda,
Yes.
coulda.
How much was
Yes,
it?
it is.
104.
105.
5. Okay.
105 damage to both these dragons as well.
Flame dragon and the green dragon.
Yes. Oh wait, no, it wasn't the green dragon. It
Beacon of
was
Hope.
Oh yeah, what?
the...
Sorry.
No,
You have to roll a
misspoke.
con save on that Beacon of Hope
That
and on Hex.
thing.
Beacon of
The
Hope
gold
is
one?
through my chestplate.
The guardian.
Is it not just casting the spell?
It's because it's
So just the flame
because of
dragon, not the
chestplate.
green one.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Then we're safeguarding.
Uh-huh.
And the guardian vanishes when it when it has dealt.
But I do do one for the.
You do have to do one for Hex.
Die.
You need to roll a natural 20.
Hex is gone.
Hex is gone.
I figured.
The DC was 52 and a half.
Oh well, I got.
There's
about
always
half
a 5% chance. But you are still up.
that. Yeah.
That is really impressive.
Thank you.
As this void dragon
Only
blasts,
two people in this party can say that.
Yeah.
Can still be up.
blasts this dark energy, this unstable rift that just like envelops all three of you, and it is now Valgor's turn. As you just saw, like a lot of this flame dragon's scales were just like disintegrated off of it. And Nero's face is just like completely bleeding. And
You just his eyes are just like.
he has no lashes.
I didn't hear no
anymore
bell.
right
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I cast Blight.
now. All right. What's
Any
saving
chance
throw?
this the void dragon's a plant?
What's saving throw?
Constitution.
Constitution.
I'm sure it has a negative con modifier.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He's made out of void, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
it
come on.
has a negative. It got a 34.
Jeez, it's double that.
It rolled a 36.
How did it roll higher than a 20?
we don't talk about that part.
So it
It's
only
rolling
takes
D100s.
It only takes half damage then. No.
Yep.
Yes. And what is that? The DC 15? Because
Yeah.
yeah. It got over double the DC. Oh boy.
You're sure it's not a plan?
Yeah, you positive?
I'm
Can
pretty
you do a
sure.
plan check quick?
Plan check. 79.
Rigged.
Damn. Okay.
Rigged.
Rigged.
No, I believe him.
Well, what does 79 mean? You can't just believe him.
Plan check. 79. I believe it.
All right. Yeah.
37
I had a
have
DC in my head.
18.
18 damage.
18. Yeah, necrotic
Does it
damage.
seem to do all 18?
As you cast Blight from it, you see it should be shriveling some of its scales up, but it seems to just be unfazed completely.
Well, there goes my idea.
At least I used this. At least that where you did that with your probably
Yeah.
max spell slot inflict wounds.
Oh no, it would have been a 9th level spell scroll.
Hey, there's some good news. At this rate, we'll be at Silas's house by 2.
That's true.
It's 1:36, just so you know.
It's also 6 a.m.
And Silas's house is 13 minutes away. That's how quickly this is gonna happen.
You've got 10 minutes. Alrighty. Nero.
Anything else? I think that's.
There goes that idea, I guess.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I
that's
forgot you
it.
texted me about that too.
Nothing bonus actions. I don't. Yeah, I think that's it for me.
Alright. Then Nero.
Okay.
It's
Well.
your turn.
Hey, it's been fun.
It's been real, guys.
You can see that
I wanted to
the
make
Void
a
Dragon.
character anyway, so.
That you can tell that the Void Dragon seems to be kind of directly staring at the other 2 dragons.
How
It's not gonna matter.
how bad does the flame dragon look? Look a little hurt, a little injured.
A little hurt. I mean, 105 damage to it.
Yeah. But
But
it's a dragon. You know, it's fine.
It's still. It looks like it's
It's
just
still an
slightly bleeding.
ancient dragon.
okay.
Yeah,
Well,
it's still bleeding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, we can't do damage to it, so
in that case, I'm going to. I'm gonna go there. And I'm gonna. Ooh, what do I want to do here? Actually, hang on. I gotta think this through now. We're gonna actually go 5, 10, and then they're gonna Misty Step 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
As you attempt to Misty Step,
Oh, alright.
you seem it does not work. As you attempt to shift nearby it, but this energy it radiates seems to not let you teleport.
it's another beholder fight. Martha's casting disintegrate on himself.
That's a problem. I'm gonna
Come on, everybody, I'll cast Cloud of Daggers on us. It'll be less painful.
I'm gonna hold up my glaive and I'm gonna be like, and that's gonna be my holy word.
Alright. Alright.
Let's see if that hits. Alright, nope.
Why? What is holy? Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's a cantrip.
Oh.
It's a 20 to
It
hit.
sounds like a 6th level spell or something. But Nope.
It does 3d8, so it's pretty cool. Okay.
How much movement do you use? Sorry.
All of it.
30 feet.
Okay.
All of 30 feet.
30 feet to...
Yes, the air around this dragon seems to be this like distorted gravitational chaos. And the Emerald Dragon,
Guaranteed I'm a Pokemon.
the Emerald Dragon is going to start flying up kind of above the Void Dragon.
Hey, thanks for finding out that necrotic does nothing to it
Yes.
for me. I appreciate it.
It's my
really helpful.
it is my pleasure.
That's what he's there for.
What else is a paladin supposed to do?
Damage.
I thought I was the meat shield, guys.
Well, I just took all the meat, so.
The Emerald Dragon flies up and has the dragon make an intelligence save as this disorienting breath, psychic energy just blasts into it. And it got a 15. So
intelligence is its weak spot. Great, I can mind sliver.
that's
I can do anything.
You don't have feeble mind yet?
No.
No.
That is 16 total psychic damage to it.
Hey!
Wow!
First damage of the fight! Hit this dragon.
Yes.
to the bad guy.
To the bad guy.
Yeah.
Don't forget the 105 you
The-
took.
The
Well-
230 technically. Or
Well,
330 because
315.
315. Yes.
Goodness, guys.
Yeah, I corrected him. You know, you
You
should
did,
correct
yeah.
me.
Oh, I did forget about the flame dragon that was readying to attack when
Yep.
the void dragon got
What, is
nearby.
he scared?
Yeah, do their breasts collide and cancel out?
No.
No?
The flames just sort of go around it as the void energy goes through it.
Don't worry, it'll do
Neither
4
one.
damage.
Hold on, it's an ancient dragon.
5 damage.
There you go.
That's a little more accurate.
What the hell are you doing, man? Nothing. You're just hitting me. Stop.
Man.
Darn Steve. Alright, Dex save. is a
Did this go off before, or is it happening
same
now?
time.
Same time
We'll
as
say
its
now.
breath?
We'll say now, just so
Okay.
it's simpler to envision it. As the flame dragon just wasn't prepared for how quick this void dragon flew in and blasted it. But a 26 from the purple dragon on the save, which makes it deal, what is half of that? 56 fire damage.
Nice.
There we go.
Does that seem to do all the damage?
It does seem to singe this dragon quite a lot, yes.
Nice.
And at the end of its turn, I suppose civilians are running around, and the void dragon is going to
Realize that he's made some mistakes in the past, and now he's gonna
And-
atone for them.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, the 72 damage that's been done to it.
He's gonna
Made
join
it
a monk.
realize.
He's gonna shave his hair. He's gonna join a monastery, and he's gonna become a monk.
For Ica.
It is going to use a legendary action, two of its legendary actions, to within 30 feet of itself. So that is Alvor, Nero, and both of the dragons. Make intelligence saving throws.
You're within 10 feet of me. You have a +3.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Why does the Emerald Dragon not have proficiency in intelligence saves?
Is this a damaging thing or no?
Yes.
Okay.
You're dead.
Nope. So if a 20 doesn't save, I choose to succeed.
A 20 does not succeed.
And
Yes.
I choose to succeed.
How about 11 then?
Half.
You still might be dead.
Yep.
Perma.
Well, I have my periapter wound closure, so I'm fine.
Not if you're disintegrated.
This energy nearby blasts, and you take 28 psychic damage.
Woo!
And you are under the effect of the slow spell until the end of its next turn. Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Did the dragons?
Wait.
That's all you need. The dragons both hit.
20 is 28 the full damage or that
Yes.
half?
Oh,
so
okay,
you
fine.
you have more than that
I
actually.
do.
Give yourself 14 health back.
Like, would he not be affected by slow since he succeeded?
He chose to succeed,
Oh, you did choose to succeed. Yes.
so he's not.
So
slow.
you're not slow.
So not slow either. Marth, it is now your turn.
Well, all my thoughts have gone out the window, so. Well, I don't think we have enough dragons in this fight. Good luck, Nero. And I'm gonna turn you into a Draco Hydra.
Oh, okay.
You only needed the one out.
Your spell seems to just bounce off.
I would be so upset. Marth might actually just leave then. Like,
You see him start to form, and then
You see the
back to
void
Nero.
dragon fart and cast counter spell.
All right, you upcast polymorph to turn Nero into this monstrosity, and
How many heads do I have?
5.
the standard, yeah, 5.
Adventure.
Turon, it is now your turn.
Okay.
As all these civilians are like panicking, running around you, just screaming.
If you don't have its stat block pulled up, I would pull its stat block up. Okay.
Where are all of the civilians? Are those
Just reading
civilians running
stats.
this way or this way or what? Just all directions.
A lot towards the bridge,
Okay.
which is that direction somewhere. So you can see on that.
Alright. Well, I'm just going to, I'm going to assume that they can somehow hear me over the chaos of this. Like, well, boys, it's been fun, but I don't think this is one we're winning. So, I have nothing else, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm right next to it. Does anything happen?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
As long as you're running there, yeah.
Bonus action dash. Can I, like, try to jump up and climb?
Sure. Yeah.
I don't.
Hop over the side of legs.
I got a really cool idea for my second or my backup character. I don't.
More.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a gunslinger.
Memorial roll, something to.
Yes. Also, you can do acrobatics.
Thank you, that's very nice.
It will be doing.
Okay. 22.
22. Sure, that is just enough to kind of grab hold of its leg as it's floating in the air.
Okay, I'm just gonna put myself right there then, and I'm going to stab him.
Okay. You like grab hold of his leg, lift up, and use his foot as like a stand, and just
Start climbing with your daggers.
stab into his leg.
22 doesn't hit probably.
Yeah.
That's my turn
So
then.
it doesn't even know you're on its leg as you try to stab into it, but your blade of psychic energy just like kind of cracks and shatters as you try to stab.
What?
But you can just summon another one next attack.
Yeah, no, I know that. It's just like, what? How? It's just brain power.
It's smarter than you.
I had bonus action already, yeah.
Alright.
I had to move 55, I think, there.
Alright. The Void Dragon. It is its turn now. It is going to bite its teeth into the Emerald Dragon. Slash into it. A nat 1
Oh yeah.
with advantage. If it had advantage, still a nat 1, that's crazy. But it is going to start flying up further into the air.
Oh, shit.
Bye.
Going up.
On a Tuesday.
And then it will clash 2 claws into this Emerald Dragon as well. A 37 and 34 to hit. That's a little more like it, Dragon.
Silvery barbs on the second one.
Silvery barbs on the first one.
I'm giving myself advantage.
I will give Valgor advantage.
Yours turned from a 37 to a 22, which still hits. And yours turned from a 34 to a 35, so.
Hey, does that
Got him.
Huh?
Does that still hit? 35?
Yeah.
Just gotta make sure, you know.
It deals 40 slashing, and then 45 slashing. As this Emerald Dragon has a bunch of wounds on it now. And Valgor, you are next to act.
And I'm slowed, right? So everything's halved and...
Yes,
Yep.
movement speed halved, only action.
I thought it was its turn, so he wouldn't be slowed. The end of its next turn. Its turn already happened.
Yes.
Oh, so
He's not slowed.
Yes.
Good job giving him the
What's the
level.
wording of it? Till the end of their next turn. I read it wrong. So,
Okay, so it's the end of his next turn.
end of your turn.
That makes more sense,
Yes,
but you
yeah,
originally
this is the
said the
legendary
end of its turn, and I was like, alright, its turn happened.
It says their next turn, and yeah, just essentially a round. I was like, wait a second, you didn't have a turn. How did that work out? And then realized, oh, legendary action.
Can I like inspect the dragon to see if there's anything like, a object or a creation of magical force?
What do you mean?
Like, is there like
He wants to use Disintegrate.
I want to use Disintegrate, but I know I can't target
Mm-hmm.
him. But like, is there like an object or something? No.
No.
No,
It is fully just a dragon. Yeah.
I mean, there's an orb in his chest.
That is the void. So it is void of everything. So it's the absence of an object.
It's literally the opposite.
Quite literally the opposite.
What if while I'm on him, I just say, "Here, hold this," and I give him a dagger?
I would destroy the dagger.
You're gonna deal all that damage to a dagger.
Okay.
What if you stick the dagger in him and
you
then
go.
have him target the
Yeah.
Now we're thinking of something.
Let me. I don't think I can do much because like I'm slow. Then I can only move
Yeah.
15 feet.
Yeah, every fight that has a
15.
creature with this high of an AC, you're slowed. Every fight.
I know.
Yep.
Yeah,
Can you? How high up in the air is he?
like 25.
20 feet, I'll
20.
say.
So you could misty step on it.
No, I can't.
Because the Misty Step doesn't work.
The aura.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You can essentially feel this weird essence around it.
Yeah.
Where this unstable energy.
Can I like roll something to see if it's like all spells or it's just like movement spells?
You've seen spells already hit him, and they just
Yeah,
like,
but the spell's a bit
dissipate.
farther away. I see, like, like under this feeling.
You can make an Arcana check without actions or anything, or like.
Nat 20.
You can tell spells definitely do reach. You can cast spells around him. It is just this null space aura around him that just doesn't allow you to have any sort of extra dimensional or interdimensional, any sort of travel,
Movement spells.
yeah, teleportation type things.
Okay.
So
What I know as an avid user of the slow spell, if after his turn would he be able to attack with both weapons? If he held his action?
well, that should be. That should be something that Aaron thought of.
Well, I just knew what my next turn was going to be, and so.
Kind of, yes. Well, technically, I think yes. I don't know. Or you don't have. You have reaction.
Yes or no die?
Yeah, you can. Because it's your reaction comes back afterwards, and then it uses your reaction to hold your action for later. So yes, well, a roundabout way, yeah, you can attack twice.
Falcor, hold your action! I don't even know if this is going to work, but hold your action, Falcor!
Attack when you're not slow anymore.
Get ready to hit him!
I'll ready my greatsword to swing.
Nero, it is your turn now.
Alright, I'm gonna fly up next to him.
Fly? Oh yeah, you're a dragon.
He's a Draco Hydra.
Yes, I will fly next to you. How dare you?
Oh wait, you're not Valgor, you're not near it. So your action would be to long range attacks, you can. But
Could he not hold his, in case he somehow gets teleported from outside to the dragon?
I see. Well, the
I'm dead.
Jenga!
Because my plan was to teleport him up to the dragon.
Yes, but I never heard that in the plan part of it, and so whatever Valgor heard.
Well, how about
How were you?
hey?
wanting to
Why
hold
don't
back?
I yell Nero to pick me up? Why doesn't Nero pick me up? Throw me at him.
I mean,
I
yeah.
don't know how I'm gonna pick you up though.
You have claws.
You have hands.
Oh, I do have claws. That's right. Yeah.
So he doesn't care about us, okay?
Yeah, he doesn't. You're right.
All we are is pawns to get Telflon more power.
Would picking him up be an action?
Nah, not with this fight.
Then I'll pick him up.
You need everything you can.
Then I will pick him up. I see Tilly Ronron's right there, so I'm not gonna breathe on him.
You know, the dragon looks big enough, you might be able to breathe just on the dragon.
Does it look big enough?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just gonna breathe right on the dragon.
He's holding onto his leg.
Oh, okay.
So he's just on the leg, and this dragon is a fat dragon.
Well, then
So-
I'm gonna breathe on him. Prismatic breath.
You have advantage on your attacks now that or your first attack.
I do?
Oh yeah.
Not you, him.
You mean it makes a dex
For what
save.
purpose?
I
Give me
my
advantage.
silvery barbs, I gave him advantage.
Needs a dex save.
Dex save. Alright. A nat 1.
Oh, wow.
Uh,
Oh, it's because these are D6s, not D10s. Oopsie doozy. That's why it's so bad. Hang on.
nice. Good job.
Sixes look so much like tens.
Am I able to hit him from where I am right now or no?
Yeah.
I was like, it says the average is 33. How does that make sense? I
I'll
got
start
16.
swinging then.
Oh, it's because they're D10s. That's still a little. It's not
Okay.
bad. It's,
19 plus 9. Does a 28 hit?
That does hit.
Okay. Is he undead?
No.
I have to ask because that adds a lot of damage for me.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That's 62. Oh, I didn't choose what I want to do. I'm gonna do 62 fire damage.
Alright, so.
Because I know that hurts.
hit
So.
Yeah.
these.
Okay. 62 fire damage.
Smite.
Can I smite that?
No.
I wasn't asking you. I was asking the DM.
No.
As the one that casts polymorph? No.
He's gonna make sure not. He will make you lose. He'll just lose your concentration and make you fall down.
I'll make both of you fall.
I said no, Nero.
Both
I
paladins.
will use a second level spell slot to smite.
Okay. While you're rolling all that, I'm going to move on to the Emerald Dragon. The Flame Dragon. Oh, I kind of skipped the Flame Dragon last time because I just had him do his breath weapon.
You've been
But
skipping
that was-
him. He's been unfed.
Well, no, he did his breath weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just that was supposed to be before his turn and then do his turn, but I just did the breath weapon.
So he gets 2 turns.
No.
Silas bold.
9 plus
Actually, I disagree with that.
I know. I'm gonna stand on that ground.
The Emerald Dragon is yet again going to breathe. Well, no, it's not going to breathe much of Emerald.
I hope it's breathing.
You mean he's not content with the 16 damage he
He's
did
gonna
last time?
bite, claw, and miss on the bite, claw. Hit with the claw. That is 14 slashing damage.
16. This is my first attack. 16 slashing
16 slashing.
and what is it? 23 radiant.
23 radiant. As you blast this radiant energy into him, it seems to sort of like you're smacking onto the scales as they just sort of like vibrate around it and sort of like just it does like this wavy effect, but just disperses around its scales and seems to not affect interior.
At all?
No, not affect at all.
Not affect at all.
Wow.
Okay, no more smiting.
He took our smite slot.
Alright, I guess I use some spells then. A second attack, let's see if this one goes in hit.
Yeah,
You know, at least a 28 hits. Does a 22
Nope.
hit? No.
Mm-mm.
We know what 23 doesn't.
I rolled. It's between 23 and 28. We're getting somewhere.
The Emerald Dragon on its turn is
24
also going to be.
I'm 24.
It's going to be flying up as well as it's doing this, slashing and clawing into
Well, we
it.
know it's going to be higher than 20 because it would have matched.
And is that your whole turn, Valgor?
That was my reaction.
That was.
that
was your reaction. That was
Yeah.
his turn.
Yep.
Yes. The Flame Dragon is going to fly
The airspace is getting crowded.
with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not able to do what I was going to do because I was going to tell all of you to stay far away from it.
Yeah, that's good.
He's going to fly around.
Because it's a 6
Bite his
foot
tail.
radius.
Oh, radius. Yeah, that's
Pull him down.
He is flying into the air, but the dragon yells out, "We want it in the air. Keep it from the civilians."
Yeah,
He's going to bite.
That's why we can all fly.
Yeah, exactly.
This flame dragon is going to bite Claw as well.
Oh,
I can't wait to bite.
very unique.
Logan, bite.
Ooh, thank goodness it has
the thing.
advantage.
What?
Oh, okay.
It has advantage. It would have been that
yeah.
one.
Claw. I see.
There you go. Yeah, we
I
need
missed
the-
it. That's not bad.
That's why the Emerald Dragon only hit once, because he didn't do
I
it.
didn't do it. Yes.
Yes, yeah, you did it. Yeah. So the flame dragon, it would have gotten that one, but because it has advantage,
Because Logan did the thing.
because Logan did the thing,
Yeah.
it got a
Come
nat
on.
20.
Yeah. See.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see?
Yeah.
And then its claw is a 29, and then a 25. and all of those hit.
Okay.
Oh,
so
so at least 25.
24 is the AC.
24 or 25?
No, it's 24.
Yeah, 24 because 23
hit.
missed.
Oh, okay.
And 25 hit and did full damage.
Okay.
So,
Oh, I see.
24 is AC.
Yeah, alright. I forget. I always forget about the.
Well, good thing I got a plus 15 to my spell attack modifier.
50 piercing damage and 24 fire damage that this dragon slashes into it. And at the end of Flame Dragon's turn, the Void Dragon is going to legendary action. Did it use its reality warp?
I don't know.
Sensitive?
No, it doesn't.
that the-
It doesn't actually have that.
The legendary action it used.
Is that the slow?
Yes.
Then it did use it.
It used it this round?
No.
No.
Okay. So it has all of its legendary actions back.
Yes.
No.
Nah, I don't think so.
I don't believe you.
It is going to...
Guys, he got the circle.
No. Not the circle.
You can cast Fireball.
Put that circle down.
He's gonna fireball himself.
You listen here, mister.
No.
He's gonna do it like... right kind of here. Can't get Tilron in it without hitting his own foot, but he can get Draco Hydra and the Flame Dragon.
Does he even know I'm here yet?
Nope.
Probably doesn't.
Because you missed.
Because you missed.
And you're a little human, not a giant dragon.
So
I'm
the
a
Draco
Genasi.
Hydra and the Flame Dragon have to make a strength saving throw.
You
as
have a
this,
+3 on that.
This space folds in around this area and sucks everyone near it.
26.
26 does succeed, and the Flame Dragon failed.
Whoa. Stronger than the Golden Dragon.
Strength save?
Strength save. So half damage to both of you is 22.
That is already halved.
22 force damage is already halved. And the Flame Dragon gets sucked in over here. But you do not.
Good.
You do not get sucked off.
Good.
Are you sure you're saying good?
I'm a dragon, you know what I'm saying?
Marth, it is your turn.
Marth is going to use Crackle. And you watch as 6 bolts of lightning go and hit this Void Dragon
From nothing.
from nowhere. The lowest to hit is a 28.
Those all hit.
And it needs to make 2 con saves.
Okay.
There's no way it fails this, but
2 con saves. A 24 and a 19.
it fails!
It was 3 con save or 2?
2.
2 con saves.
It is stunned
Is it until the
until the start of its
start
turn.
of its turn?
So Tilron gets to take advantage of it.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty terrible.
That was good.
All honesty,
That was
that's
awful.
pretty.
Those
Yeah,
two
there's
are
2 of them. It's pretty not good. So 36 lightning damage.
36 lightning damage. Alright. You blast all these crackling bolts of lightning from your invisible form, blasting it into this thing, and it like zaps around its scales and zapping straight into it. And is that your turn?
No, I'm gonna move.
Okay.
I'm scared to know where I am, so I'm gonna go this way. I'm somewhere over there.
Off screen.
Here, audience. Move somewhere over there.
Well, I'm off the map.
Off the map. I really wish there was a simpler way to like just move everything.
Get a bigger TV.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
bigger
Sure.
TV.
What size is that? 55 inch?
Not big enough.
An actual like TV.
We need like 100.
And
Play on a CRT, so we're always just slitting off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Curve. Just
100 inch
You
CRT.
can't touch your minis, alright? You can't touch them.
You can feel the electricity coming from it.
They're hovering because of the amount of.
Yeah,
They'll actually be anti-gravity now.
Yeah. Kyoran, it is now your turn.
Alright.
That's fine. I'm gonna hit him this time. Can I climb up further? Huh?
Yeah, sure.
I would like to just climb up.
You can do it with
Ideally,
your stabs if
on
you
the
want.
back of his head.
You can do it with your stabs if you want.
Okay.
Use them as a
Stab.
pitons.
Stab.
Stab.
I'm a rogue. I only get one.
Hey, you could bonus action stab.
Oh, that's true, because I'm a soul knight rogue.
He's a fancy rogue.
Forgot about that.
Hey, you have advantage.
I do. From that and
Silvery bars.
And silvery bars.
I
No,
forgot about
from the stun. I didn't cast silvery bars.
I'm sorry.
24. That meets it.
That does
No,
hit.
that's 24.
That does it.
So
But
that's
it is half damage.
And there's definitely people within whatever.
Yep.
There's definitely people within the.
Oh,
Shaking
goodness.
it.
I'm gonna do my bonus action though, as well. Okay, it's the exact same. So they both hit, but
Both have
all this
damage.
damage is halved.
Yep.
So
And if they hit, positive mindset.
Yep. They did hit, so it is helpful.
We've learned the AC is 24.
Yep.
We've narrowed it down.
From whatever it was.
From higher than 23
23 to
to
28.
lower than 28.
6. And then the bonus action.
That's what happens when you pay attention.
Takes a few rounds to find out the
If
AC.
he's immune to psychic damage, guys, I'm literally useless. There's nothing.
I'm there.
The Emerald Dragon did some psychic damage to him.
Well, he's
Okay,
he's
that's
immune
right,
to
that's right.
radiant and necrotic, which is our whole thing.
Yeah.
Radiant.
Well, it's about time you got there, okay?
My third level spell
Welcome to how I felt against the Beholder, alright?
Do I have my full modifier?
It's your turn to feel useless.
Well, I'm not useless anymore because of you.
33 psychic damage.
Hey!
3 psychic. Alright. You kind of like stab into it with 2 daggers as you're climbing up it. And it's like, it's stabbing into him, but like, not fully. It's like just enough to sort of get you some grip on it as you're climbing up it.
Sure.
So, it is resistant to psychic.
Oh, so 8.
So yeah, I did
8 psychic damage.
Hey, better than nothing.
Well, hopefully I distracted him, I guess. I'll give my life for
Is
this
he now
city, I
up by it? He said he was trying to get up by the head.
You
How
are
far did he get?
almost all the way up there.
Okay.
You have made it probably.
Wings?
He knows that I'm here.
Oh, yeah.
So hopefully I can take it.
Maybe.
No, he found a flea on his leg. He starts shaking his leg.
You're like, their last dagger has made it like up on top of him, but you are still hanging off the side of him as you're
He
climbing.
knows you're here. He just might not care.
Precisely.
Wow, 4 damage per hit. Ugh.
It is the Void Dragon's turn again. And it is going to bite into the Emerald Dragon again and slash a claw at you and then swing a tail at you.
Try me.
37 on the Emerald Dragon to
Alright.
hit, which most certainly does, dealing 65 force damage. And this Emerald Dragon is looking really rough. Ooh, and it needs to make a strength saving throw.
Does it have
I
plus
forgot to do this last round. A 16. So you can see this Emerald Dragon as it gets bitten like on its whatever this is called, shoulder.
This thing.
The Emerald Dragon gets its shoulder bit and it just like rips it off and sort of like disintegrates
You don't need
its
shoulder.
arm partially. And it screeches in pain. And then the claw attack towards you, a nat 20.
Silver bars.
Okay, yeah, I was waiting for
So
it.
that might hit.
But a 34 still.
Ooh, that one's close.
I'm gonna give you the advantage.
Okay.
That's real close.
That is 55 slashing damage.
Owie.
And you have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity.
You have a +3 on that.
And then for you, it is a 24 to hit with its tail.
Wow.
Silvery bars.
23.
21 to hit.
And still hits.
Okay, good.
23.
23 does not succeed.
Huh? It's
Oh, wait, it
I
does.
used my reaction to attack it.
Does succeed.
you.
Right.
If I didn't do that, I would have been able to protect myself.
Sorry.
It's good. No, that's good.
And a strength save from you. Did
how
I
much
tell you
dam-
your damage?
No, you didn't.
Yes. 55 slashing
55
damage.
to you, but then to you.
Strength 25.
That succeeds.
25 does succeed as well. Okay.
Does he take damage?
Yes.
Yeah, damage.
The tail doesn't sound like doesn't sound like it's doing anything. But the tail smacks into you, dealing 48 bludgeoning damage, and you like nearly get flung off of the Draco Hydra, but you just grab onto it and just hold your ground.
Oh, did I lose? I lost a head.
You lost a head.
I lost a
But
head.
you're about to get another one back, so
I get
you'll
two
have
back.
more attacks.
I get 2 back.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to
You really want to keep track of this.
Yeah, you need to keep track of those. Like you can lose 3 heads, get 6 back, and then you can attack like
With
9
each of them.
times.
Yep.
Yeah,
Valgor, it is your turn.
my turn.
30 or more.
Okay.
Advantage on your
So then actually I have
first
2. I have
Yes.
another head back because I took another.
Bonus action. I'm gonna cast Spirit Shroud
Yes.
for
I lost one.
cold
That's 30
damage
lost
because
one
I know
first
necrotic
time.
and radiant don't do anything. So cold might do something.
All right. That is a theory.
So Spirit Shroud, full damage. I'm gonna try to leap onto his back,
That's an insane.
like in between his wings.
Onto the Void Dragon.
Yeah.
Okay. Make an athletics check, as you are going to have to jump off of him to be able to attempt to grab onto this.
All right. Don't
So
fail.
if you miss,
Don't fail me.
you are falling.
I do have a protection of falling.
Yes, falling
so.
is not a huge deal, but then you're not within range.
I also have 7 heads you can use.
Does a 19
Not yet.
do it?
Not yet.
What?
Does a 19 do it?
I will have-
19.
I have 6 heads.
Ooh, possibly. As you try to jump onto it and sort of grab hold of anywhere, you like get just on top of it enough, but then you start slipping and sliding down off of it.
Can I like try to jam like?
You could use your advantage for this check
Okay.
if you wanted to.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see if it's is it higher than 12. I got 12 again.
I'm sorry.
But you fall.
Am I able to like to attack as I'm falling or no?
You did Spirit Shroud. Is that all you did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
he
Bonus,
hasn't used an
bonus
action.
action. So like as I'm.
I'll say make a strength save. It won't be a high DC, but it is still a chance.
Saving throw 23
Yes.
24.
Yes, you can attack, so make your attack roll.
Okay.
If you hit with one of these attacks, you can kind of jab into it, but if you miss,
First
then you're
attack.
slipping down.
24 to hit.
Just hits.
Second attack.
Oh, that makes
I'm
it
just gonna do my
difficult.
attacks unless I
Yes.
crit. It's gonna be technically 4 die because I always do 1d8 radiant, but
With a 24, you're like barely stabbing into it, sliding down it.
24 into 23, so only one.
With that, we're gonna have to roll the yes or no die to see if you stay on him, but you do still damage him. You can roll it if you would like, Aaron.
All right,
So roll
damage
yeah,
first.
You can roll damage first.
9 plus 7, 16. Yeah, 16 slashing.
16 slashing. Was that already halved for being
No, that was not half. So 8 slashing,
8 slashing?
and then 3 cold
If it does anything.
if it does anything. Would cold be halved too?
Yeah,
Yeah. So
the
the
one.
The one
So
down to
one
1 cold.
So either
I'll say you cannot tell. You don't know if that did anything.
maybe 1 gold damage.
Hey, but his feet is reduced, but his movement is reduced by 10 feet, and he can't get health back right
So
now.
roll the yes or no to see if you stay,
I stay on.
him.
Nope, I don't.
You do not. As you hit into him, but don't pierce enough of his scales.
What if you say his second attack bounces off the scales and makes him lose balance? And that's what we
Yeah.
That's why.
That's more accurate.
You have the ruined blade. You're stabbing into him, but it doesn't fully hit. So you're like, I'll try again and stab again, but it clinks off and you fall.
Is it? I don't.
You
Is it worth using this? Well, it's probably
you're not very far in the air. He's
Yeah.
He hasn't gone up, so 20 feet.
20,
Yeah, 20 feet in the air.
So
I should be fine.
5 what?
5.
That's gonna hurt. Yeah.
Could matter.
That'll hurt
It could.
tomorrow. Maybe. If you have it tomorrow.
If we're alive for tomorrow. Where's
The
Oaken Salt?
Yeah, where's Oaken Salt? We're getting the salt too. Like, no, you need some chloride.
Where is my grandpa?
He's getting salt.
He's getting salt. The Void Dragon is going to use a legendary action before Nero's turn comes up, which unfortunately he teleports.
Oh, he teleports?
Yep, he can teleport, but you guys
Is this
can't.
a react? Can I use my reaction on this one?
So actually, Tilron, you fall as well.
No.
No, because he's just teleporting.
How far up was he?
20 feet.
20 feet, so you take 2d6.
Okay, I take 0. But he was
Because
on
you
him.
have
Bless bracers.
Yes. Yeah, he teleports. He's not.
He's not taking the stuff with him.
He's just teleporting himself. He momentarily folds through dimensions, teleporting up to 120 feet over there. And so now, Nero, it is your turn. As you just saw it vanish and Tilron kind of plummet and just his bracers.
You probably gained quite a few heads.
I got one head.
With
Next
Tilron's
one.
bracers,
Press
he
7.
just like lands on the ground and doesn't take any damage.
Oh, that sucks.
It sucks. That's Tilron that was going to be taking the damage.
Yeah, that sucks.
There you go. It sucks. You know, you should have taken damage.
That's unfortunate.
You should roll a d6 to see if you can use your breath weapon.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You should, because then you can reach.
Nope.
That's what you get for not rolling in the box.
More dramatic this way.
Always roll in the box.
Alright, well, that's my turn.
I mean, you can dash.
I could dash, I guess, but I can't attack him.
You can't attack him anyway.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I'll go right there.
What kind of logic is that?
I can't attack him. Bro.
Logan, put it in the center of your mini.
You're
That is
my
not
mini.
the center of your mini at all.
What, is it standing?
Not for long.
That's fine.
Look how off-center that is.
I think it's fine.
Alright, whatever.
I think you're just jealous because it's not perfect.
The Emerald Dragon's turn.
You want to ask what that makes up?
It is, I think, just in range for its bite, but not its claws. So it's actually just going to shoot its disorienting breath.
Always roll in the box.
Dramatic effects.
You would have gotten it back.
No, that's because you rolled that. Let me roll. See?
You wouldn't have gotten it back.
If you roll, I get it back. If I roll, I don't get it back.
The Emerald Dragon deals a total of 10 psychic damage.
Yeah!
As the Void Dragon succeeded the saving throw and is resistant to it.
That makes so much more sense why I did 16 the
Yeah.
first time.
Yeah. The Flame Dragon is flying over as well. Oh, I'll put him on this so we know he's at least flying. 'Cause he's been flying this whole time. He's got an insane fly speed, so.
He's down.
Actually, only Nero got down. No, Nero and the Emerald Dragon are down.
Darn. Does that mean I get more heads?
Stay on it. I'm just gonna put him on top.
Good job, Aaron.
Aaron.
See, that's what happens when you put it in the center of the things.
Hey, mine stayed up until I got hit.
Yeah, you're lucky.
And luck's not about it. This is about skill right here. I can't wait to see what that Guardian of Faith is gonna do.
I think it's been dead for a long time.
Because it died from the 105 force damage.
It actually didn't.
Oh.
Then what was it doing?
It's
It was guarding, man. It was guarding.
Yeah, it's guarding.
It was guarding.
The
it
civilians
can't
are still
reach
guarding.
it,
Oh, now it can.
but it dies once it deals a certain amount of damage,
Oh.
Yeah.
which is
So it's,
yeah.
it's still there.
It doesn't really have health. It just fights till it dies or till it kills. All right, this Flame Dragon flies over and claws claws. I got 29, 16, and 22. The 29 hits, and that is all. So it deals 20 total damage with piercing and fire. And then at the end of the Flame Dragon's turn, the Void Dragon is going to reality warp. So everyone within 30 feet has to make a intelligence save.
No, my weakness.
So just all 3 dragons.
Alright. I feel this no matter what.
No, there's always a 5% chance.
I got a 6.
You got a 6%?
You didn't believe hard enough.
Well, that's what happens when you have a -2.
No, there's still a 5% chance.
So all 3 of those
He's
dragons
been in jail long enough.
take 29 psychic damage.
Can you please make it 30?
And are under effect.
There you go, Hydra. The only one that wants just one more damage.
Yeah.
Silas, come on. You can't do 1 more damage?
It did 29, what can I say?
You're the DM, you can make it go up 1 more.
But with that kills the Emerald Dragon.
I'll take his damage for him.
He had no damage over top. He
I'm
had
gonna-
exactly 29.
I'm gonna use my reaction to take all of his damage. So I can get another hit.
This Emerald Dragon has, as this energy warps around it, and the Emerald Dragon sort of just like loses all of its energy and plops down to the ground dead. Marth, it is now your turn.
We lost one.
Most civilians have scattered.
Those
enough.
guys have just been chilling there.
Yep. On the map they have, yeah.
That's 60 feet. Still not close enough. So I know I've seen it fail. I'm going to attempt to Misty Step.
To where?
Like, to there, but up higher.
That. I think that succeeds. Because it's.
Well, he's higher up too, probably higher than the dragon.
Yeah.
So the
You
spear.
can teleport up there.
Great. And then, again, lightning comes out of nowhere. Oh, that's okay. No, that one misses. One of them misses. Second one hits. Third one hits. Fourth one misses. Fifth one hits.
It's a miss.
Sixth one hits. So it needs to make 1 con save.
Alright. 24.
It succeeds.
It technically auto succeeds last time too, because it's immune to stun.
Oh, well.
I did not realize.
It takes 28 lightning damage.
28 lightning damage. You zap into it. And then, is that your turn?
I'm going to teleport 15 feet to the left because I cast a spell.
You're on your turn.
Okay.
Just so it doesn't know exactly where I am. It has to guess.
I have a 30-foot range. 40.
But it has to guess.
It does have to
I'm just gonna try and throw a dagger. It's the only spell that I have that would do anything is concentration.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Yeah. it's not that much anyway, so that will hit at least 27.
Okay.
And that won't hit. The bonus action.
There's definitely an ally within 5 feet.
6, 12, 14.
Well, actually, did the Draco Hydra get?
What?
Where are you?
The Guardian.
Are you within 5 feet? Well,
Yeah, 'cause he
he's
dashed.
higher
Yeah,
up.
I dashed.
You are right up
I
to
was
it.
close as I
Okay.
can.
Yeah.
Well, I just couldn't get physically.
Yeah, the
but
minis are
I
hard to.
had advantage anyway.
Oh,
So-
true. Yeah, that one. Then
In that case.
it doesn't matter.
Okay.
24 points of psychic, so 12.
Is it psychic? Oh, because you're throwing the dagger.
Yeah.
Fine, yeah.
All right, so 12. And you chuck this dagger, and it just shatters the second it stabs into this dragon. Is that the end of your turn?
I'm just gonna give a vague shrug to Valgor and give him Bardic Inspiration.
Isn't that a bonus action?
That's inspired.
Oh yeah, wait, yeah. Oh, and I did my bonus action attack and missed. Never mind.
So you just make shrug you. He's like,
I just vague shrug at you.
what?
I still do it. Hey man, our life is crazy. Huh?
That's true.
It is now Ragnar's turn as he runs back into the map.
Nice of you to show up.
He kind of just runs underneath the dragon and yells, I need everyone's hands that we can. I need distractions, and I need us to spread this salt around. You distract. So for his turn, he's going to just kind of...
You don't even know what he said.
I can only understand Draconic, but I can't speak. I just see him back and he's like...
Yeah. He's...
Whoa, 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 whoa.
He only has two bags of the salt, but he's gonna chuck one, I guess, towards you, Tilron. Gonna throw it towards you. Catch!
Got 7 strength, so.
As he smacks you with a small bag of salt. He says, we need to create a 60-foot radius of salt. And then I'm just praying to Bahamut that this ritual should work.
Well, if it doesn't, we're all dead anyway, so.
As he's going to start to, well, I guess that was kind of all of his movement, but he's going to start making a circle nearby on his next turn. But it is the Void Dragon's turn. And it is going to... He's going to fly out of both of your reaches.
Opportunity attack or no?
If he's flying, yeah.
You might not need to move out of both of your reaches. So he will just fly around you and blast a 90-foot cone straight into the Draco.
Good thing I moved.
Does the gold dragon or does the fire dragon get an opportunity attack?
Yes.
And the
Guardian of Faith.
He's higher than the Guardian is. We just can't keep putting towers to make these guys go way up in the air.
I think
He's 20 feet in the air.
I didn't say that. I said I think.
I think.
I just stated the obvious.
I think, therefore I know.
Therefore I
Is the Guardian of Faith like LeBron James? Can he jump that high?
Yeah. How big of it is its sword?
Just make a dex save.
Alright, you were in jail for a while. This is why you were there.
I mean, that's a double-digit number.
That's a double-digit number.
The Flame Dragon got a 12.
Me too!
Twinsies!
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? You're gonna get a lot of heads from this.
If he lives.
Hey, that is the Let's see.
As you see it charging up with this energy,
There's 105. I'm fine.
blasts for 91 force damage.
I got 3 more heads.
You get 6 more heads.
Oh, I do. Yeah,
You
6
lose
more.
3,
I lose
you
3.
get
so
6 more.
So I get 3.
But
my sake.
you can't take more than what was it, like 150 damage a turn.
Yeah.
If you take 150 damage, you're dead. But
Yep. Well, no, it's if
you take 100
radiant damage stops growing, and then it's dead.
yeah, but if you take 150 damage in one turn, you're dead.
I don't see. Does it say it here? Does it say
It should.
Why would it say that?
It doesn't say that on here.
It
close your eyes and
It
you
said it
can't
on
read
my
it.
stat block. If I take like 150 damage or something like that.
It doesn't make any sense.
This is
Oh.
bonus I get.
Yeah, because you got the health you
You
got.
got HP.
Yeah, I know. But like, I
Also-
mean, with every head you go back, you gain 10 health.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, if
I
you
can
lose
try that.
all your heads, then you die, I think.
I think that's what that's
might
probably
have been-
what it was
you might have
referencing.
calculated.
That's probably what it was referencing. Yeah.
How many heads does it start with?
5.
5.
So that would make
That
sense.
makes sense.
3
yeah.
times 5. 3.
Yes.
30 times 5 is 6. Or 150.
The Flame Dragon looks pretty hurt as well. now.
Did his opportunity attack hit?
I forgot to roll it, so yeah.
Cheater.
Cheater. he's fighting for the.
That's
Void
why I
Dragon.
didn't let him forget.
Can you just roll it, please?
Sure.
Oh, wait, no, I got it.
No, I didn't.
26.
Nat 20. I was a nat 1, so that's
26 does hit, so he deals 26 damage.
wow.
And then Valgor, it's your turn.
Oh, yeah, the 150 I was thinking of is in the wording. It says all of its heads die. The Draco Hydra dies.
Exactly.
That's what my head was.
That's what we just said.
Yeah, I know, but I had to look it. I had to look it up.
Yeah, okay.
It's just
It's like if you have a car, if you drive more than 150 miles in a day, your car blows up.
But Valgor, it is your turn.
Okay, so I put 55. I lay on hands myself for 55 health.
Okay.
And I can't make it there. Well, I could probably bonus action have made it there, but
Bonus action.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Ragnar's just yelling, "We need this circle assault!"
It's not my turn yet!
Emerald Dragon still right here.
I'm gonna put it on.
Come on, guys, what are you doing? Hang on, I have to wait!
I won't be able to do it
That's
this.
vaguely green, where he died.
Okay.
Oh, it was over here.
Okay.
It was a weed dragon.
Whoa!
That's why he's doing psychic damage, man.
Bro, it's laced with something else, man.
You can move your mini according to that if you're.
Well, I would have been able to reach him anyways, so like I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of going the long way around.
Yeah. I wouldn't have been able to reach him anyways, and I used my action to heal me, so I wouldn't have been able to do what I wanted to do. I can do it next turn though.
Can I do a super bugbear with like 30
Alright, we're gonna bite a few times.
Bite.
Hang on, let me just add 30 health back. Hang on. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're gonna do 10 bites.
Oh, did I have to roll for a con save for the fall damage? For Spirit Shot?
Yes. Technically, yeah. I mean, it's
This is huge.
DC 10.
Crit? Got 1 crit.
I lose concentration.
For real?
Really? I rolled it. I rolled it too.
Wow.
DC was
That
10.
doesn't hit. That doesn't hit.
Fell onto the ground.
Nothing else hits.
That doesn't hit.
Nothing else hits. You crit one and missed every other bite.
Wow.
Well,
On
Well,
10?
Yes.
Honestly, you know,
Because he only has a +5 to it.
Well,
He has a +9 to it. So the 18 and the 16
okay,
hit.
yeah, okay. Wow. So 14 damage on the first one.
What type of damage?
It's gonna be fire. And then 10 and 11 fire on the other one.
how much total?
14 plus 10, which is 24, plus 11, which is 35. I'm gonna keep the same dice because I trust them.
Flame into it. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the words for it.
that is exactly the word for it.
Is that your turn?
Yep.
The Emerald Dragon's dead, so Flame Dragon is going to fly around this way.
just step on me.
He's fine, alright.
Well, I mean, it would have been quick.
At least a quick end.
At least I would have been rent asunder by whatever force breath he's doing.
Yeah!
He's flying around and breathing flames straight into him. So, Dex save.
I've shortened Void Dragon to BD, so now it just sounds like I'm talking about venereal disease.
You might be the only one that thought that.
Yeah.
The Dex save is a 31 from the Void Dragon.
I'm gonna silver barbs it.
A nat 20.
Oh,
I'm gonna silver barbs that one.
Darn it, I had to reroll that.
That doesn't require concentration.
Nope, no it doesn't.
A 21. So, he is going to use his first legendary resistance to
Wow.
succeed that.
Wow.
Yeah. The first time using a legendary resistance. So that would be, instead of 105 fire damage, it's 57. No, that'd be
57.
52.
52.
Yeah.
50.
what he
72.
A million.
80 fire damage.
And then Marth, it is your turn.
I'm gonna join the distraction team.
I'm just gonna cast fireball over here.
Sure.
Right, dex save. Wow. On the die that it rolled, there was a 4 and a 3 for the advantage and disadvantage thing. So
It fails.
It fails. It does not have a what? Does it need a 21? Or
23.
20? It needs a 23, so it would have.
They would have needed
had to get a 20.
20.
Would have had to have a plus 20, which it does not.
Oh, good. That's good. 6, 12, 16. Now we get the low numbers. 19, 22, 24, 26, 28.
28. Nice.
And I'm gonna I'm gonna make a guess where I am.
Ragnar is just yelling out. He's like, "We need every hand we can to get this salt on the ground." And it is now your turn.
Just a giant circle around him, or
We need a 60-foot radius of salt on the ground. I can't run that fast.
Okay, I will, I'll cut a hole in the salt bag.
All right.
Is that an action or anything?
Yeah, sure. You can just
and then I will just.
you can
go-
just summon the dagger like in the bag, so it just cuts it. Just-
Do you have any way of making me faster? I don't think so.
you do have are you a lag strider or something?
Yeah, that's a whole action to cast though.
Yes.
And that's only the other guy.
Ah.
Alrighty. So I'm just going to 5, 10, 15. I don't know how.
Here, wait.
I need to measure
Yeah.
out
Before
how
you
big 60
before you do
feet.
that, we should probably make everyone more centered. How do we do that?
You're gonna be going through this building.
All right, we are. Right now, everyone is at the edge of this house.
I think that's what. Right about there.
35,
So move 7.
and then sure. Yeah.
60-foot radius.
Yes.
Okay, the TV's not big enough.
Oh well, no, like.
You mean a 30-foot radius, Silas? Is that what you mean?
10, 15, 20,
A
25,
60-foot
30, 35,
circle?
40,
Yes.
45, 50, 55, 60. 60 is like that, and that's half of
That's half of it.
half
yeah.
of the circle.
It's supposed to be. I meant. Yeah, 30-foot radius, so it's 60 foot.
60 feet diameter.
60 foot.
There
60
it
foot
is.
diameter.
Yeah, that's the diameter.
You need to go back to
That's
school.
more doable. He never went.
Before you cast Blight, the spell I was gonna cast has a 60-foot radius
Yeah.
effect.
15. Okay, so if I do.
Which is why I didn't want to use it, because I want to save it for a group of people. And say delete people. Delete!
Go.
Okay. I'm gonna go 5. Be whole radius. I think I'm just gonna try to move in a circle here. So 5, 10. Is there a way to track where I've been? You have actual salt?
I gotta go take
Honestly, I kind of wanted to do that.
It might be messy, but.
tree cut and go get salt.
That would be an easy.
Sugar.
We could just do a bunch of dice on that. That's also a lot.
Let's get just Gorilla Glue. Let's just.
Oh no! Not the McNeesey.
Use a bunch of D4s.
Dude, I am so upset about that.
Let's just put dice on the map. We have enough, I think.
Oh, for sure!
But not.
What type?
Oh boy.
What flavor of dice?
Any dice. Just place dice on the map.
Alright, here you
wherever
go. I got you D4s.
Forgot to bet for today.
Hold on. I'm not done. Every
Well,
square.
he has to move still.
I gotta do this mathematically. 5.
Hold on, I got
You don't need to get more. You have to walk first.
25.
Well, he's getting ready.
25. Okay.
Alright, I don't have more.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Shit. 5, 10, 50, 25, 30. Okay. 30, 35, 40. Okay, that's my first bit of movement. Okay. Bonus action dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Well, you were built for this one.
Now, I have to do something instead of biting his leg like a fucking mosquito. Another dash.
Hey, this pencil is 30. So you don't have to keep counting.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, not when it's diagonal.
Not when it's diagonal.
It's only 20.
There, I got you.
22 and a half. Let me put it on the tip. Oh god.
That's what she said.
From there to there.
And that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, you got 10 more.
35, 40.
Ragnar just like sees you sprinting around him. He's like, I was gonna do half of it.
Not anymore.
Jeez.
Should have gone the other way. Ragnar's on that side. Well,
Yeah, probably.
look, I
You live and you learn.
Yeah.
didn't want to go because I'd had to go around the flame dragon. That would have added more.
Well, he's
Well,
fine.
he's flying.
Well, he's not right now. There's no thing.
He's got to be flying. He's missing a leg.
I stepped on it, alright? Alright, well.
The fact that you stepped on it and that's all that broke is impressive.
Well, everything broke, remember? It was that one session.
Oh,
we had
yeah,
that,
yeah.
And I just stepped on it, and we just lost that part of it. I mended the rest of it. Okay. Ragnar's turn. He's like, oh, alright. I guess it's probably better to just hand you the rest of the salt, and I try to start the ritual.
Sure.
Chucking the salt
for me.
you. Smack you with salt.
Brady.
He is going to. I
Look how little this guy is.
Oh, that's so cute.
suppose he's just.
That's what she said.
He's gonna just start trying to. He'll pull out like a book and start trying to ritual cast this
Counter
spell.
I'm betraying you again.
I want the credit for killing this guy.
Stop kill stealing, Valgor's grandpa.
My turn.
This is my kill.
It is the Void Dragon's turn, yet again. And this time, you watch as it swings around and stares directly at the Flame Dragon and just sort of like channels its void breath. You see it like expanding way more into its chest as the void starts to like glow and swirl. It got a 14 on its dex save, which means it takes
Some damage. Just some, a little bit, right? Just like 5-10 damage.
177 force damage.
100 and huh?
77.
Huh?
As it blasts this massive beam straight into the chest of this flame dragon. And it is
We're both
still
permadead. No death saves.
it is
We're fine.
still alive, just narrowly. But you can see
What?
it took a lot from that void dragon to conjure that up. Valgor, it is now your turn.
The dragon then pulls out a bag of sensu beans.
15, 20.
The void dragon does look hurt, but it is still
gotta realize I just drank a
it's still up.
I cast Revivify.
Okay.
Tell me
Okay.
no. Tell me no.
Okay.
Does it?
Brings it back to 1 hit point?
Yeah.
Okay. You expend a, what is it, 300, 500
gold.
dollars?
Yeah, I have 3 of them, I believe.
Yeah.
I have them in my. I keep track of it. So.
This emerald dragon
Based.
wakes back up as it just sort of claws its way back up, still missing a whole chunk from its shoulder as it stands
I
up.
wish I could do more, but it's...
Good morning.
And it looks straight up at the Void Dragon, ready to strike.
All right, hit this time.
Is that your whole turn?
Yeah, I don't think I have a bonus action I can do or anything
Okay.
like that, so...
Right before Nero's turn, it is going to reality warp. So 30 feet around it. So
Bye, Emerald Dragon.
everyone.
Bye, Elmo Dragon!
I'm not within 30 feet.
Are you not?
No.
Yeah.
The Emerald Dragon does have a +3.
Martha's fine.
20, 25, 30. Oh, you're way up.
What is this?
You are. The reality warp.
What's
The Emerald Dragon doesn't have a
Intelligence
+3 because
save.
it's next to me. So...
Okay, well, it needs a 5%.
It needs the 5%.
I put its stat block away.
That's what you get.
Yeah.
You're playing with people that can revive things.
I might not have enough D20.
It got a 10.
So much for me trying.
So a 13. But literally everyone has to make, except Marth, has to make
Everyone except
an
Marth.
intelligence save.
How about a
I
dirty
did not.
20? How about a dirty 20?
And double success.
What about 2 dirty 20s?
Nope.
What about 11?
Still nope.
What if we combined all of ours?
Maybe.
Then yes. The flame dragon. That was that. Ragnar has to make it as well. Ragnar does not have. He got a 4.
Old age is getting to him.
Oh, they just get done.
Sure.
I gotta see.
Reach into my sack.
I should see how much damage I take first. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until before. Oh no!
Bro, you did it again.
Everyone takes 19 psychic damage. And everyone that failed suffers the effects of the slow spell
How much damage?
till the end of your
19.
19.
Oh man,
Yeah,
he's
not
dead
30.
again.
How does the slow spell affect multiple
You
bites?
get 1 head bite.
I get 1 head bite?
Yep.
Oh, okay, I don't need those
Might as well
D20s.
breath weapon.
I don't need those D20s.
The Emerald Dragon falls unconscious. This time unconscious also. As it just flops down.
Well, I'm
bleeding
gonna.
out.
My turn?
Probably. Breath weapon.
Yeah.
Yes, it is your turn.
And I'm gonna just give this gold dragon advantage real fast.
As Ragnar also took the
And
knife.
fly above that little guy. Yeah, well, either way, we're right there.
How are you up? You are not in the center at all.
Pure spite, Silas.
I think he's like leaning on like 3 different things. He's like his wing.
Yeah.
His wing is supported right here. His wing is supported.
It's not, actually.
It's not?
It's almost. It's just supported on the Void Dragon right now.
I'm not even touching the Void Dragon.
What?
I'm not touching the Void Dragon.
He's not.
You're not supported by anything around you.
You shouldn't be standing.
You should not be standing.
No.
You're going to drop everyone. Fixing.
Good luck.
Now watch everything fall.
I'm flanking is what I'm trying to do.
Now everything's gonna fall.
Yeah, now that he touched it.
He tried to fix what doesn't make sense.
Alright, we're gonna have breath weapon. But now the gold dragon has advantage.
It's a flame dragon.
Nope, I don't acknowledge that. Okay. So I gotta remember it's.
Can't print
yeah, okay.
everything.
So it's
They're only. Yeah, I don't know.
29.
Well, gold dragons breathe fire, so
29 fire damage.
Needs to make a dex save, right?
Oh, and on a failed deck save. Otherwise, it's 14.
Nat 20.
Alright, well.
So it's 0.
Nice.
Silver barbs. If I had my ring,
Already used it.
I'm slowed. I haven't used it, but
Oh, that's true. You
I'm
can't.
slowed.
Yeah.
Alright, that's my turn.
Wow, that kind of sucks.
Yeah, it's your
Yeah.
fault.
The flame.
I didn't regain any heads either, or lose any.
Would you like to?
yeah. That's what you want to do in a Draco Hive. You want to lose exactly 30 health every turn at least.
Yep. Minimum.
No, you want to lose exactly 30.
Yeah.
Or 60, like multiples of 30.
The flame dragon is so near dead.
Well, now it has advantage.
Well, it is Hail Marying a flame breath. And, I don't know if it's really.
Flame dragon.
This whole time I've been imagining the end fight from that Pokemon movie Across the Time, I think it is, where they have Arceus versus the humans versus Giratina, Dialga, and Palkia.
Is it Arceus and not Arceus?
It's Arceus.
Arceus. Well, I heard it both. Yeah. It's like
in the movie it's Arceus.
Anywho,
Anywhere else it's Arceus.
you are also in range of his flame breath, as he's not really spending the time to.
Do it.
Do it. Just don't do 52 damage.
Well,
You're asking a lot there.
make a dex
Just do
save.
30.
Make a dex save because you really need this.
Alright, so I fail.
Why was it like a nap?
Please read me my fate.
You take 74.
Alright, Nero's back.
And you have
Any
one
extra
health.
damage goes to you.
Yep.
So Nero's down.
Nero's down. Nero is down. But on his turn he does get back 1 hit point.
On his
I thought he
turn.
just stabilized.
Oh, he's stabilized. Oh, hang on. Is it stabilized?
Yeah. It's stabilized.
Periaptive wound closure.
It's not periaptive healing.
Oh, it's whenever I roll a hit die to regain hit points, I get double.
Oh.
That's what I'm thinking.
But you are stabilized.
But yes, I am
now.
stabilized.
Next turn.
Next turn. So don't worry about me.
Oh, so I'm concentration again. That's helpful.
Now let me put my dice back.
Have you been damaged?
I
at
got
all?
hit 19.
That was his first hit.
Oh yeah, I do need to make a concentration check.
Yes.
Right. Sorry.
On Marth,
It's been so long since I cast
who is
it.
like 90 feet in the air.
I sure am.
19 is a 10.
10.
We're fine. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
18 on the die.
Yeah,
We're
you're
good.
good.
Silvery Sarbs.
How much
Sorry.
damage did the Void Dragon take?
17 total.
70 total.
On an 18 on the die.
Because
I
he took
didn't-
74.
He took 37.
Okay.
Because and then Marth, it is your turn.
I'm running out of stuff to do here, guys.
A lot of things are running out of.
I've run out of stuff to do
I've run out of health.
when the fight starts.
Yeah. Yeah, you run out of help.
Can I tell if this effect that's on Tilron is magical? Oh, I can't get to it anyway. Oh wait, no, it's rain. Okay, yeah. Can I tell if it's a magical effect? Like if I dispelled magic, would it?
Well, the spell magic doesn't have to be just a spell. Oh, so you're just if it's just a magical.
The magical effect, yeah.
Yeah, the thing we said.
You know what Drew said?
Yeah, that.
Is it that?
You can make an Arcana check. Sure.
22.
Highly likely, you assume dispel magic would work.
Okay, I'm gonna dispel magic on Tilron.
Okay. And you are no longer slowed.
Cool. Thank you.
That is my action.
Okay. Bonus action movement, anything? As you're like 90 feet in the air? What is-
Yeah, pretty much.
You cast a spell, you can teleport.
I'll teleport farther above him, so I'm gonna try to get looking straight down at this dragon.
Sure.
Between my 60-foot fly speed and
Watch this. Absolutely atrocious at that. But it's for the lore.
Is this one of yours?
potentially,
I do not recognize this die.
probably. I got a lot of them. I would never notice.
I don't recognize this one.
All right, I'll take it.
Mark died.
Oh no! That's alright. I have Featherfall. I would.
Yeah, you have your reaction now.
I actually did have it last turn. Forgot about it. Read back through the notes and saw that I had it and went, well, okay.
Well,
Feather
you're
too.
up in the air, but
Yep.
you're...
Looking straight down at him.
Turon, it is now your turn.
Alrighty. No longer slowed, thank you.
So you're probably like 105 feet in the air.
Sure.
5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, which square is he on? Because if he's on this side, or if he's closer to this side, I can't get 30 radius.
The building's in the way. That's what I thought.
Is here.
Okay. Okay. Well, then I didn't get 30-foot radius everywhere.
He just...
Does it, I was gonna say, does it have to be a 30-foot radius around
with the
him,
DM's
or
blessing,
just 30
with the
foot
DM's
radius?
blessing, the spirit of the almost 30 counts.
Ragnar just yells out, "We just need a circle. We just need it as large as we possibly can, and then it should... so he can't get out of it."
Bro clearly has not seen The Conjuring. You don't mess around with rituals, so come on.
That was one of the movies we watched in space.
No, I'm scared of those. I didn't watch
I'm
that.
just gonna. Can I like baseball slide just underneath the flame
Sure.
in the air.
dragon? I know, like underneath.
Oh.
Yeah,
Flying.
sure. You're like sliding under the flame dragon, dropping this salt on the ground.
Forgot I have my bag of tricks. We could have a bear in this fight.
Man, you're right. We could have had a bear.
Or a rat, guys.
The rat would have made the difference.
Get him. Get him, little guy.
And then, yeah, it's the flame dragon is there. He's the rest of the soul. That's
He is the rest of the soul.
yeah. I'll use action to dash 35, 40, and I will now give the vague shrug to Ragnar for Bardic for whatever he's doing with this ritual spell.
Thank you, I will probably need it. And it is his turn now, as he is going to essentially start the main part of the ritual. And now it is the Void Dragon's turn. It is going to slash into the Flame Dragon, well, bite into the Flame Dragon more accurately. A 23 to hit does hit. As he bites into the Flame Dragon, dealing 71 force damage. The Flame Dragon collapses down onto the ground as a corpse, actually falling on the salt. And you can't really tell if the salt is fully intact or not at this point.
Okay.
And then... oh. Well, there is no one near the Void Dragon anymore. As it is going to...
Green dragon's down.
Green Dragon's down, so is the Flame Dragon, you're down.
Well,
So all
the
three of the
Guardian's
dragons-
right there.
The Guardian is 20 feet below it. And so the Void Dragon is going to start flying. As he flew out of the salt circle for now. Yeah. As the Void Dragon flies out of there, Ragnar's like, "We need him in this circle. We need to make the circle bigger or something. I don't know.
What's your ritual gonna take?
I'm sorry, I just started it. We literally just got the circle finished.
You just started. Do I need a minute? How long do you need?
A little sec, a while. I don't know.
Great. So we have to keep it for an undetermined amount of time. That's not possible.
And he
I don't know.
You can just teleport out anytime you want.
I'm literally trying everything I can here.
Your friends are dead. So
Where are the other dragons?
They're trying to keep the rest of the citizens safe. We need another strategy here. I think our best... It looks hurt, but it looks like we're going to need a lot longer. I think...
Well, no kidding. Your ritual is gonna take an undetermined amount of time.
We need to get the citizens out of here. I don't know. We need to re-strategize. We're not winning this. And as he says that, you guys see Topher running towards you guys. He's like, I have an idea! As he's running in, holding like this, like obsidian-looking, like monolith type thing. He says, we don't need the salt. I have.
Great, another ritual.
The couple.
This one should be manageable. He kind of looks towards Ragnar. He's like, I'm sorry, but clearly whatever you're doing is the previous ritual that your forefathers casted has too many flaws in it, and I found out what is wrong with it. So we no longer need the salt. We just need this monolith with the specific carvings in it, and
So our conversations in character was too long. But this is
This is 6 seconds,
I
guys.
completely forgot about that. We were supposed to read that before the session started.
The dragon's sitting there, just watching this conversation go on. Like, no, you continue.
The dragon was invested.
Continue, yeah. Let me recharge my breath. Go ahead, continue.
How did they figure that one out?
He just says, I'll need 3 of us to cast this. Is Marth anywhere nearby?
I'm up here.
He's somewhere.
Invisible?
He's somewhere.
yes.
Trust me. I need Marth and I need your help, Ragnar. We need the 3 of us to cast this other sort of ritual, but it does not need a specific position. We just need to get this monolith close enough to it. I don't know the exact range, but close enough. And so, Topher is now in the initiative.
I remember that, Nate. I think that's enough time.
It was I kept looking up a funny copy pasta to just add in on the conversation after
That's a good copy
after
pasta.
Silas said that it was too long of a conversation.
That's a good comedy box. I love the tally-ho lads. That's one of my favorite words.
What the devil?
That's a good one.
Could use a cannon loaded with grape shot right about now.
So,
He'd probably just eat it and then just eat the shot.
So we'll say we can have a full round here as this Void Dragon spends its whole turn attacking the temple itself, blasting
So
energy
I'm not
into
slowed
it,
anymore.
destroying the whole upper half, and like it's crumbling on top of itself currently. So you guys have enough time to sort of recuperate, catch your breath, and what would you guys like to do for this?
Nero's gonna nap.
So essentially,
I'm gonna-
combat's paused. So what are you guys quick doing?
Bonus
going
action
down to
healing
those
word on Nero.
Oh, Nero's
To
gonna
get him back up is my primary. I can't heal very much, sorry.
Hey, one is all I need.
I'll do a second level because that's as high as I can go with that.
I really hate that. Like, I don't have any bonus action healing. That's like, it's
Well,
like
he has your bonus action healing.
exactly.
He doesn't have an action healing.
We have the action.
You got the action.
11 HP.
That's 10 more than he needed.
Nero, after receiving hit points, is gonna pump 10 more into him with lay on hands.
Why don't you go heal the dragons?
Yeah, heal the
That's why I'm
dragon.
gonna
And
spend
then
for
with
me.
my action, I'm
No,
going
you're right.
to
It's an action.
I'll do
use
5
my
to
movement,
me.
action dash, and make a circle of pepper.
And then I'm gonna heal the dragons.
Make a really sick omelet, guys.
Try to do both of them.
Yep. And I guess if I can't do myself as well, then I'd do both of them instead of myself.
You could probably do 2 heals at most.
Okay, then I'm gonna give 10 to each of them. Nope, I lied. I'm gonna do 7 to each of them.
You have 20,
Oh, I have 20.
so you can do 10.
I wanted
below.
to save a couple in case.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm gonna give. okay, hang on. 8 to both of them.
Okay. Is that your
Final answer.
Final answer.
8 healing.
8 healing.
I'm gonna
Each
run.
of them.
I'm gonna run up to the gold dragon. I'm gonna use second level cure runes.
It's a flame dragon. Get it right or you can't heal him.
So
Print the
I
right
went to
mini and we'll say the rest.
Touche. How much health? Oh, you're healing.
Yeah.
Cure wounds.
I'm
Going
just kidding.
for it.
Filament's expensive, man.
You know what's, you know what
It's
else
cheaper
is-
than buying a mini,
Well,
but not that much.
18.
You know what else is expensive?
20 plus 3.
My
23
student loan
health.
debt?
I was gonna say
Have
house,
on
but
top?
that works too.
Um,
Yeah.
And then,
Life-saving
Am I-
medication.
That's good. Yeah.
well, before I run over there, can I grab the obelisk from Topher?
What? Why?
I'm gonna have the my plan is I'm gonna have the dragon fly up and he's gonna drop me onto the dragon. And I'm gonna stab
The three of us need the obelisk.
Topher says, I kind of need it. Yes.
Oh, I thought you said you needed it close
It needs to
him.
be close, but I need to be the one holding it
Oh,
to be able
never
to
mind
cast the
then.
spell correctly.
Never mind then.
It's a good idea.
I was gonna stab it into it. You can't get closer than that.
You can have one of the bags of salt.
Sorry.
Put salt in its wound.
Do salt damage.
Sorry. Obviously, you wouldn't understand how this thing works, so no worries.
Wow.
Well, let's get into this.
Where the hell were you the whole fight?
Building this!
The fact that he got it done that quick is pretty impressive. It's only been like 24 seconds. And he ran over here.
Ragnar sprinted into the building, got salt, and came back out in 12 seconds. Yes, combat has weird timelines. Yeah, so mechanically, like, spells last this long. and whatever.
So do we need to distract the void dragon, right?
Yes, we need somewhat distraction. Seems he's distracted enough. You kind of look over and see blasting into the building.
All right, flame dragon, drop me on him.
He's just kind of just picks you up into his claws. Any other strategy before you guys rush into this fight?
What are we doing, Topher? As I'm standing right next to him, invisible. How do we control it?
You can't get it. Although, it lasts a minute?
It's only been 4 rounds of combat.
Was it really only 4 rounds of combat? I feel like it was 5.
It was 5 rounds of combat. So I have, with
more
the 2
rounds.
at the beginning, no,
Oh,
2 at the
3
beginning,
more.
I have 3 more rounds.
3 more rounds. We'll say you have 1 more round by the time the fight starts.
Are you still flying? Or are you on the ground now?
I'm standing next to Topher, so you can drop it if you would like.
I'm going. Yeah, I would like to cast invisibility on Ragnar then.
Okay. I am moving this all up.
Yeah, the salt is pointless.
Topher's a dick. I don't care about that.
Cancel. Lost that. Alright, now we're resituating the map. This guy's still here. Actually, this.
Yeah?
He-
I don't think you can. Alright, you did.
Ragnar removes his concentration on the Guardian, doing nothing. But he is now going to cast. Actually, he'll cast this while you guys are talking. Cast it on the 3 Marth if he needs. If he can't see. Let's see.
There's 3 Marths? Oh, we got this
Whoa.
then.
Yeah, we're good.
Slow times 3, guys.
It would succeed on all 3 saving throws. Since it's just too difficult, I'll dispel magic myself and get rid of the great invisibility.
Wow. We can say that it can have.
It ran out
a
as we were waiting.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can say it's gone.
You could say the guy tripped and fell. Lost concentration.
No, you just noticed that it's been only 54 seconds, and you're like, oh no, he must have died.
Oh, I gotta go check on him.
Ragnar's going to cast Sanctuary on you, himself, and Topher,
Okay.
which means all 3 of you. This won't help against the Void Dragon's breath weapon, but it will help against other attacks, because they have to make a Wisdom saving throw to be able to attack any of you 3. and it just lasts a minute, so he doesn't have to concentrate on it.
Well, if he's gonna do that, can I switch what I give or I put invisibility on?
Sure.
I'll give it to Valgor, so he's an unseen attacker.
Sure.
Is it
What
touch?
it is. Yeah, can I do it?
Well, you guys have
beforehand?
all-
Like,
I'll run
just-
up there, and then as I'm running away, he'll just slap me on the back.
Be gone.
As the dragon grabs hold of him, starts lifting him up. So, this is Ragnar, Topher, Vagor, your gold dragon. Marth, you are
Marth's
back to
back.
yourself.
Really glad we found out early on it was immune to necrotic damage.
I know. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together as that happened. Nero and Tilron, where do you guys all be?
I'm gonna go distract the dragon. There's gonna be a few Neros here in a minute.
I'll stick with Nero, I guess. I'll try to help with distracting, because I can't really do anything else.
Hey, you!
Hey you, I don't like your
Oh,
color.
you what? Proper knackered, eh?
You wanna be dragon?
This is... Holy cow, I forgot how big this temple is. That's why it took 3 rounds to start destroying part of it. He's probably destroyed a third of it. This whole top chunk has
Alright,
just
we have
been...
6 more rounds.
Yeah, the temple falls, we're fine still, because we just gotta put them back in there.
We can either start at Valgor in the initiative or back up to the start, because Topher's turn was right before Valgor's.
It would make more sense to think back to the start. As much as I'd love to go in next.
Yeah, you would be next after Valgor.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, but okay.
It would make sense though, right?
Yeah.
Because we went through a round already.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, it does make sense. I mean, any way...
What am I doing, Dover?
He sort of just like pulls out the book and just says, well, we have to chant this for hopefully only 3-ish rounds.
For about 20 seconds.
For about 20 seconds, yeah.
Chant!
Yeah, he's holding out the obelisk and... Yes, so you're essentially going to be focusing on that for these 3 rounds, but...
Bing bang.
Tilron, then you are first to act, technically.
Okay. This is a huge play. 5.
Wow, huge.
What? You can move 5 feet?
No way. Nonsense.
And, yeah, I think I'm just going to yell at the dragon. You're ugly, fat, and you don't even look that menacing. And have him make a wisdom save.
How vicious.
It doesn't need to understand me, and I don't speak Draconic, so...
Okay then. A dirty 20.
Yeah, I figured. That's my turn.
You're not even menacing. I don't care. I'm killing you anyway.
Yeah. I tried to cast Vicious Mockery, and that's...
Okay. You know what? The Void Dragon will actually respond telepathically to you and just say,
La 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 la.
he just says, I don't care if this form looks menacing or not. With your corpse underneath me, it does not matter.
Take 10d6 psychic damage.
Ragnar, hoo-ha, hoo-ha, hoo-ha.
Buddy, I've died like 8 times, I feel like. Inside, at least.
Inside.
Ting, tang.
Well, bing, bang. Alright. The Void Dragon is going to turn its attention towards your group.
Are me and Flame Dragon up in the air?
He started to float. He started to fly right before initiative started, but he didn't move anywhere. We just got to here. Give me the yes or no die.
Oh no.
Should I move further? Bad.
All right. So he is going to fly down land on the ground
Oh, this fool!
and
Now we
bite
got him.
bite into the flame dragon. Nat 1.
This fool!
Flies down, tries to bite into him, but the flame dragon just sort of like slaps his snout down to the ground.
Where does he try to bite? Am I able to can I sort of sneak onto his head? Because I'm on the flame dragon right now.
Ugh.
I don't know. I have a reaction to attack. Instead of attacking, could I sneak onto him? Because with Sentinel.
Oh, I see. I'll say sure. For that reason, absolutely.
Instead of attacking, I can get into range and do a surprise attack.
Surprise jump.
Make,
Well, I was going to with the invisibility, but I didn't know how long we had.
make an acrobatics check.
Because it's
respond
an action
telepathically as
to
well.
bring him out, and an action to create the orb.
It has telepathy, so I can hear your.
And then
your
an action to make him appear.
Or an action for him to use it. So it was like, I don't know how
12?
much time we have.
Acrobatics?
12.
Unless you meant
I just
athletics.
found the guy who was going to run and say, hey, don't drop concentration.
Well, he's moving so fast that it's
Oh,
more of a
that's true.
sleight of foot type thing. So you hop on and you slide onto his head and start sliding down him.
I hold on to his the wing bones so
You
I don't
could-
fall off completely.
On your turn, you're going to have to try to do some things to hold on a little bit.
Okay.
But as you hop onto his head and start slipping down, he's going to use his tail on you. Actually,
He didn't see me.
he knows you're there. He felt you land on his head. and
He
his
slid
tail.
down his back.
He also
down his
jumped
back.
from the thing it was looking at.
I guess he has disadvantage then.
For what reason?
So he can't invisible.
Oh, you are invisible.
Yeah.
you
Oh
are.
yeah,
Right.
I forgot about that. Doesn't matter. He can see you. He saw Marth the whole time, but
I knew it!
the only range thing was his void breath, but he wanted to do that on the dragon.
Don't worry.
That's why I was hoping he would waste it. Go ahead, waste it on me.
So a 27 tail to swoop around onto his back to smack you.
I guess that hits.
Yeah. And a strength save as you take.
I think that succeeds. 25.
Whew, just barely, but yes. As you take 46 bludgeoning damage as it just smacks you on top of you. But I guess it does sort of stop your fall.
Stops me, yeah.
It stops your fall.
Thank you.
You're now on the dragon.
You are now the dragon.
But then it's going to use its claw at Tilron.
Claw at yourself, that way it misses.
He has disadvantage.
For what reason as well?
Cloak of displacement.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. On me too. I have the cloak of
Oh,
displacement.
you
on.
do? Didn't matter. It was still 27. Yeah, 27 was the lowest number on there. But for you, the lowest number is 23.
I figured, but I wanted to make you roll
Yeah,
plus anyway.
that might have saved me
34.
with an attack or two earlier.
34 slashing damage and make a dexterity saving throw.
34.
17 is a con save.
Yeah, you're no longer invisible.
Well, not like it mattered.
Yeah.
He saw you anyways.
It had true sight? What?
The ancient Void Dragon had true
Dex save is 19.
19. Alright.
crazy.
So, roll a d8. We'll go clockwise.
2.
As you get slashed into, you glitch around and teleport. 10, 15, 20, 30, right over here. Doesn't make a huge difference for you, but yeah, you just get jolted over there. And then Topher's turn, hoo-ha, hoo-ha. That's canonically not what it is. Valgor, it's your turn.
Can I try to, with my sword then, I'm gonna try to, maybe not stab, I'm gonna try to clip its wing off?
Clip its wing off. Very difficult as it
I know,
has
but
big
I guess,
wings. Yes.
more or less that's where I'm swinging.
Yes, sure thing. Roll an attack roll. See if you can start carving into this wing. No.
Net 20?
How? How'd you
Oh,
roll
that's my
that?
second attack?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Roll damage.
If only
smite
smite I mean, it's that.
Make a religion check.
Okay. Come on, don't fail me now. You just rolled high. Religion. Is that 23?
You hear in the back of your mind, you hear this deep voice that just responds that says, smite him with my energy, and I will make sure it doesn't go to waste.
Bahamut or the sword?
It's true.
Yeah, you're not actually sure because it's so loud right now, it's hard to focus on whose voice it was in your head.
We'll find out with what damage it does.
First, second, third.
That was the voice he did use for Honk a little bit, so that's a little...
You know I'm not good at voices, so.
You're pretty good.
Yeah.
I was looking back
Max
on-
smite this. Third level smite.
Yeah, I'm going all the way out. Yeah.
I was going back on footage.
That's
and
10 d8s.
Jenkel's voice was insanely different from what it is now. It was like a sophisticated, deeper voice, and now it's like, hi guys.
One day, this will be the damage that happens to everyone in a 60-foot radius. Every turn.
One day.
One
day.
Not today.
When it's
Today
not
is
a
not that
necrotic.
All right. Slashing damage.
We need to go back to the wastelands because it does double damage to undeads.
12.
Many undead are resistant to it, so it's like...
Whatever.
19 plus 7. 19 plus 7. 26 slashing. Radiant damage. Or, I guess, smite damage, because I don't know if it would be radiant or whatnot.
Yeah, that's a couple of them. It's pretty good, actually.
Bahamut doesn't give a fuck about your resistance.
Bahamut doesn't care that you're immune.
16.
Or the sword.
Whatever this damage is. Doesn't matter where it's coming from. It matters where it's going.
The Bahamut suplex.
30. 40. 52 smite damage on his wing joint.
On his wing joint, yes.
Because I specified that.
Yes. As you're swinging this smite energy, you see like this. Your blade looks like it just like glows sharper and like expands and gets longer as it's this long, super thin, sharp blade that just like slashes directly into it, blasting this energy into the dragon, cutting a deep gash in this wing as your smite just deals a lot of damage. And it is still alive and its wing is still
somewhat usable.
connected, but it's
gonna cause him some pain if he tries to fly now.
Very injured, yes. And is that your turn?
Bonus actions, I don't think I have anything.
Also, as your smite goes through, you can feel this energy in your chest as your back sort of starts to tingle a little bit, and you feel these platinum wings sort of like expand from your back.
Oh, who would have guessed this rumor was also tied to
And you can fly now. You have a flight speed.
Okay.
But
Because neither of my guesses.
what?
is that your turn? 'Cause technically you could actually fly, but
I could fly away, but I mean, if I fly away, you could just turn around and blast me.
yeah.
So I think, oddly enough, I'm safest right here.
You got his tail and his claws maybe at you, but
Yeah.
Near
The claws is a maybe. His tail's a...
your turn now.
To start, I'm gonna hold up the glaive and I'm gonna use my channel divinity to return the
Alright.
tide. So all allies within 30 feet get a solid 5 health back.
Oh, that's really good for the dragons. They needed that.
Oh, well.
Bro.
It's not my fault.
Well, as someone had been untouched.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna cast more heroes.
Where did Ragnar take damage?
Ragnar took damage from the temporal.
From the temporal
Oh, we
rift
did.
when we were trying to do it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast another Nero.
Alright.
Another Nero.
3 more Neros.
I need to just print some Neros.
Is your channel divinity in action?
Oh, wait, no, it's bonus action. It's bonus action.
Is it?
Yes.
Is
Because
it?
it's under the bonus action section.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Well, yours is, mine isn't.
Well, yeah.
Depends on the channel divinity.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one is a bonus action.
Alright. Use some ghosts. Where are you putting them?
All around.
Nearby you.
They're just around him.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
not.
They're not physically there,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's fun
Yeah,
to
it's
put them on
more
the map.
people for him to hit, you know.
Yeah.
Well,
Kinda.
That's my turn. Kind of. That's my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, the dragon.
because they appear in your space.
There's more Nero. What's Dragon is doing?
The Void Dragon.
Directly on, well, frankly, the 3 chanting Nero, the Flame Dragon, and the Emerald Dragon all have to make strength saving throws as
I'm gonna
the
roll for my dupes first.
as space folds around it. I don't know if that, well, maybe. I don't know how it works with like area effect things.
This is an attack roll.
That's not an attack roll.
Okay. What
But
save?
I don't think you lose them if you fail.
No. What save is it?
Strength save. I got a lot of dice to roll here.
Nero fails.
Are you kidding me? Why are the dragons rolling terribly for strength saves?
It didn't roll worse than me.
Well, watch Ragnar. Oh, if he had disadvantage, he would have had an unnatural one. I think everyone fails. Yeah, because Nero failed, and I'm assuming you failed with that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got a 2.
At 200?
All right. As space folds around all of you and clashes together, you all take 41 force damage and get sucked into this center part here. Oh, Nero has to make a concentration check too.
For what?
Do the
Mirror image is not
They don't.
concentration.
Okay. So he doesn't. But both the dragons die from that. That's crazy.
I mean, they only had like 12 health.
Well, the
golden
flame
one had
dragon only went over by 5, so he almost had it. You took 41 damage.
Nero
or-
is asleep
on
again.
this. Oh, you're down?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you didn't have much either. Well, you have fake Neros still up. Because you don't have to concentrate on it. You're down, but the Neros aren't.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh, the dragons are down too.
Both the dragons.
Also, I don't know how would True Sight and Mirror Image work together?
Oh,
Because
he
isn't
just
it an
sees through
illusion?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sees through it, so it
Well, they're
doesn't
there
actually
anyway.
do
They're there
anything.
for my support. They're chanting my name.
Yep.
Nero, Nero. And I'm down, and they're still chanting Nero.
Now I could use that 5 health.
Yeah.
And as you guys all get pulled in towards that area with 2 corpses of a dragon and Nero flying at you, you get sucked over there, and you sort of stop chanting for a second as Topher's just like, it doesn't matter, let's keep chanting. It shouldn't matter that it's all in one go. And flame dragons. That was the flame dragon's turn next.
Mm-hmm. It was both of their turns.
Oh yeah, it's not on initiative. I forgot because it died the first time and I deleted it.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter. Marth.
Chanting.
Tilron, your turn.
Alright.
As you saw Nero just get sucked in over there, and just the dragons.
Is this tail
collapse.
like actually in range of me? Or is that just
Sure,
okay.
sure.
Bonus action disengage then 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, you don't. I'll say you don't have to. It's just sort of swinging its tail around.
Okay, I'm just going to yeah, I guess I'll just try to throw something at him and hopefully distract him. I'll try to communicate telepathically with him again.
Okay.
Just try to taunt him. I can't think of anything clever right now. I'm just sorry.
Sure.
Anyway. 25. So does hit. And is Valgor within 5 feet?
No.
10, 15, 19, plus 5, 24, so 12 psychic damage.
12 psychic. That halved.
Yeah, it's half turn.
Oh, okay, good.
That's why I counted to 24.
I see.
I mean, I just took half off just because I felt nice. I just wanted to be nice to the Void Dragon.
Oh, okay. It's a 50% off save right now. Alright. Is that your turn?
Yeah, can I make any sort of check to, like, for the taunt, or...
Oh, yeah. Make...
Just anything. And can it be, Can it be some sort of charisma check?
intimidation, so yeah.
Great.
Hey, you're scary.
It's not one of the ones that I automatically succeed on, though. I'm gonna add a side bolster to it, obviously.
Fair.
23 plus 7 is 30. 30 on my intimidation.
That noise made it sound like it was gonna be bad.
I know.
It was my brain is I couldn't math.
Welcome to my world.
With a 30, easily, the Void Dragon just turns its head towards you. Hoo-ha. That was Ragnar's turn.
Good turn.
Yeah. The Void Dragon veers its head towards Thoron. Gains its breath.
Oh no.
Oh no. That's fine. Better me than y'all.
That's actually very true, yeah.
I'd rather die than have the whole city go up in smoke.
Where's Oakensaw?
Why aren't they just to scream Nero's down and
Here he just comes running. Here he just shows up.
What? He has one of the daggers.
There's solely a series of bread robberies. Good lord, bread robberies. A bunch of kids stole a bunch of bread and that's what they're dealing with.
Hey, no bread for you.
They're stopping the looters.
That's it.
You guys watch the Void Dragon. As you're chanting, the Void Dragon turns its head towards Tilron. Stands to its full height. Glows its chest.
Come.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah. Hey, Mando?
Don't need it. 27.
I
have evasion.
No damage. No damage. As you guys watch,
You just stand there like nothing happens.
you guys watch as it blasts this energy directly into Tilron as he just stands there and takes the 107 force damage down to 0.
Nice shot, dumbass.
If he wasn't angry at you now, he definitely is now.
You can see rage in his
I would have been
eyes.
permanently dead. I
wouldn't have been permanently dead either.
Close, but I only have 25 health left.
I only have 39.
Oh, I have 30 left because of Nero. Never mind. I definitely would have been totally fine. Actually, 107?
106.
106. Okay, by 2. I'm still alive. I would still be alive if I failed.
Oh.
Except it would be half the
Topher's turn. He's chanting as well. Valgor, it's your turn. As you are on his back.
Do it again!
Although you're kind of starting to slide off its back again as he stood up all the way. You gotta kind of grab onto when it's
Do it again. Do it again.
I'll swing right at the wing, right where I was hitting last time.
Okay. You are kind of like, is this a? It's a greatsword, isn't it?
Greatsword, yeah.
That requires 2 hands, doesn't it? Because you do kind of have to use a hand to hold yourself steady with it being as.
I'll just flap my wings. What are you talking about?
You fly.
What are you talking about?
You flap your wings. Roll to kill it. Yeah. Everyone, try to kill it.
To kill it.
Try to kill
He
it.
has 2 health.
That one misses.
Nope.
That's why you said try.
No.
Wow. All right. Well, with your newfound power of wings, you slash into
New
this.
sensation.
This new sensation. You're like, oh, what the heck? Ah, slash, and just miss both
You
of
think
them.
they'll understand what that means?
This one.
Fired up in minutes.
The Void Dragon will reality warp around it. So, within 30 feet, that is. Yeah, all 3 of you.
What save?
30 just range. A intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence, you say? 29.
Yeah, that's easy.
Oh, okay.
How about 11?
11.
Do you autofill intelligence when you're down?
Do it.
I thought it was just strength and dex.
No, you don't auto fail it.
Alright, got a 5% chance. Alright, I got an 11.
Hey.
You don't have a plus 13 like I do?
I got a +1.
Oh. Well, get a plus 13.
Yeah, okay.
I suppose the dragons roll too then. I just have to roll a lot more now.
Well, not the emerald dragon. Is he too far away?
Oh, he's too far. Well, no, he's not.
Oh.
'Cause that's just 5.
Oh, yeah, it's not.
He's here, so 5, 10, 25, 30. He's just in range.
Suck it in, Emerald Dragon. God.
Actually, I don't think it really matters. They take damage either way.
Oh,
So
that's
they
true.
both
Well,
fail.
5%.
Well, the flame failed. Or no, that's the intelligent. Or he succeeded, but wasn't the crit. That was a crit. The flame dragon got a crit, so it took none of it. So
There we go.
Nice.
Always that
No
5%
fails.
chance, man.
5% chance.
No failed saves. Yeah. Who else am I rolling for?
Ragnar, Topher.
Ragnar and Topher. I did not roll.
Just a clarification. Can we use Mando after the roll happens?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We can make the decision once we see what the roll is. I was just putting it up preemptively.
Yeah, no, for sure. There was a very likely possibility that I wasn't gonna roll well. I just happened to roll an 18, so I was fine.
Topher succeeds, but
Any other save, I would have been screwed.
What? It's a DC 22. So whoever.
I succeeded.
I met it.
And
A
you got
17
half
on
of
the
it.
die
I got half of
plus
it too.
And you have it as well.
Yeah.
So you take 1 failed save.
Do I though? Because my hurry up?
You do, and then
You do. You'll stabilize on your turn.
Okay.
and then it's
my
back
turn.
to 0. And then back to 0 failed.
And then yeah.
So,
Nero. Stabilize.
1d8
I'm down.
psychic to you and 14 to you guys as the reality warp around you just distorts your energy.
Wait, it's psychic damage? 7.
Yes,
You want to have a psychic damage off? I will stand here all day.
This is why I never want to fight Marth. I
I'm down.
I will look at you and laugh.
all I do is psychic damage.
You guys watch Valgor as he just got these like platinum wings and he just plops down onto the ground unconscious.
In case I don't
Sure.
want him to take any damage while he's
Sure.
down.
His daggers will hit me, and I will laugh at the damage they do.
Yeah, that's 4 damage.
I'll slip in my actual dagger just once.
What? That hurt.
What?
Physical pain?
But
I can't summon it back.
Ragnar is chanting slowly now.
Oh,
because
no.
he is affected by the slow spell. And Topher's like, crap. That's not helpful. But Nero, you are now stable as it is your turn. You can roll. You can roll your death save as well. So in case it's a nat 20.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm stable.
You still get a success.
Oh, I do get a success. That's right. Sorry. I haven't died in a while.
Gosh. The Emerald Dragon.
Back in 5.
Flame Dragon.
Wait, did we skip over my turn then? Or
Your turn.
You swung twice and missed.
oh, that's right.
And then your legendary action.
Oh, legendary. That's what
It was
okay.
right before the right before the legendary action. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't his turn, it was his legendary action.
Yeah.
All right. Marth, it is your turn.
Chanting!
Yeah, that's true. I keep thinking you're gonna do other things, but
Well, I would, but I feel like this
Yeah.
is important, so.
Yeah. So, Tiburon, it's your turn.
Okay. Bonus action.
You can see some energy sort of like sputtering around the Void Dragon as it seems to have like similar symbols appearing next to him that were on the obelisk.
Bonus action. Oh, wait, shoot, what's the range? I think it's 60.
Well, you're within
Yes, 60 feet
You're within 30 feet.
to
Oh.
Balnor.
Oh.
Yes, you are.
I'll get you back up. Oh. Oh, max for a whole 13. 13 HP. And then I will cast friend. No, I'm kidding.
Friends.
Chill out.
And I will haven't moved, so I already used my bonus action. I think. So I will just throw another dagger.
You got this.
Come on. That one.
Okay, so you just like you heal him and then you try to summon your dagger to chuck it at him, but then you're too
You're
distracted.
still recovering from the breath.
My hands in real life are shaking.
Yeah. So you're just like you summon it and then like it just leaves your hand before it dissipates.
He was like, I'm gonna throw it.
Just
Can I make a stealth
Where'd it
check?
go?
Can I make a stealth check so the Void Dragon doesn't see that?
don't want him to see the awkward.
Well, I don't want him to use my thing against him. You could say, "Nice shot, dumbass."
That's the wrong die. What the heck?
Oh, do I actually get to make
No.
a stealth check?
No, I was rolling a different thing.
Oh, okay.
He's rolling to see if he has his breath back.
And then can I do another intimidation check? I guess. On the just taunt him again.
You don't have to.
Okay. He's mad enough at me.
He's mad enough.
Okay.
Valgor, you do get an attack of opportunity, as he does leave your reach.
Okay.
But you do have disadvantage because you are prone.
Bye,
Okay.
Sauron.
2 net 20s. I got a net 20.
You get one. Wow.
Wow!
But disadvantage is a 19.
That's unfortunate.
Total.
That's...
Well, punish the one that didn't listen.
Exactly.
And reward the one that did.
The one that did listen gets to be rolled again. The one that didn't...
This dragon saunters over to you, hovering above the ground, as it just floats over to you and just clamps its jaw,
You're mad.
its maw down on you.
You're
A
mad.
29 to hit.
Silvery barbs.
26 to hit.
Is 26 more than 17?
No. No.
Whose math are we doing?
You
Alright.
take 47 force damage as you get bit into and just like lifted up.
Now, is 47 more than 16? I'm down.
Okay. It bites into you, lifts you up, and sort of just. It's probably gonna just like launch you. Yeah.
Tell me when.
Grab onto you, chuck you over here,
I shot the man.
flat you onto the ground.
Do I take any extra damage from the fall?
No, not mechanically.
Alright.
And then it will.
We're out of distractions.
Float over to here and slash into the flame dragon, claw its claws deep into its jugular. 26 hits, so he deals 2 death saves. And then smacks his tail down over. Yeah, I guess he'll smack his tail at the Emerald Dragon. Just the Emerald Dragon's just like smacked with a tail and did that hit?
Before I'm thrown, can I give my silver barbs advantage to Thalgor?
Yeah, sure.
You got this, man.
Avenge me!
I can just picture that. But the Emerald Dragon dies, as the Flame Dragon is still alive, just narrowly.
Well, this is the second time he's died this fight.
Well, yeah, that's true. Topher is still chanting as he just says, just a little longer. And Valgor, it's your turn. You are alive. You have health because he healed you. You can stand up.
What's my flight speed?
Your walking speed.
Okay. Be able to fly.
Can you fly well, pro?
Just let my wings get up there, or do I have to actively stand up to get?
We'll say it. I'll let you just use 5 feet to get up instead of 15.
Get his wing. Get his wing.
Yeah, I think I can. Yeah,
Alright.
Diagonally, I think I can get there.
Sure, yeah. You fly back over on top of him and just slashing down on him.
You have advantage on the first one.
Oh, I do. Yeah.
Great. And you got the Valgor?
19.
Unfortunate.
That was the advantage. Ooh. And then another attack, or was that?
Yeah, one more attack. Actually, that was a 21. I'm adding 7. I'm supposed to be adding 9 to my.
Yeah, 21 doesn't hit though.
Yeah. 19. No. Can I do anything? Any bonus action? I don't think I have anything bonus action worthy.
Spirit Shroud.
I don't have my third level spell slots anymore.
Never mind.
Oh yeah. Was the first smite you did a 3rd level spell slot as
Yeah, that
well?
was my last third level spell.
Well, the first one, I mean.
Huh?
Like
the first
the
no, that was
very
the
first
second.
one.
That was the second. I used Spirit Shroud,
Oh,
Revivify.
Spirit Shroud and then...
Revivify.
Oh,
That's the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now the Emerald Dragon's fully dead because it doesn't have a Revivify. Alright,
Well-
is that your turn?
Yeah, I can't do anything else, I don't think.
Once again, you're the only guy who can do Revivify in the whole continent.
Yep.
I bet my grandpa probably could, but he's currently busy doing
He
something.
He can, but he's a little occupied. Nero is down. You can roll it.
Alright.
Wait, he rolls the death save?
Oh.
Oh yeah,
you're
well,
supposed
because
to do
he's
it. But
he's already
he's stabilized,
stabilized.
so he literally can't die.
Also, we haven't rolled death saves in months that I feel like I've completely forgotten that.
Well, the
roll.
last really dangerous fight, we just didn't die. We just got teleported back or whatever because the lethal warriors turn. I think it was
Oh yeah.
Correct.
Oh yeah. There was no.
Yeah, there were no death saves
Yeah.
because we couldn't.
You
die.
just died.
You guys just get stolen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Flame Dragon gets to roll.
Get a nat 20. Breath weapon this man.
I know. Wouldn't that be? No.
Unfortunate.
It actually kills him.
Oh, no.
He succumbs.
As the Flame Dragon has died as well. That's your last pincushion. And then Marth, you're still chanting?
Yep.
Alright. Tilron, you are down.
Go for it.
As I am rolling the first death save. It rolled out of my dice tray. Up to you guys. Should I keep
Am
that
I
one
allowed
and
to
reroll?
look at it if I don't say it, or do you want me not to look at it?
I can tell you if you want, but should I? It rolled out of the tray. Would you guys rather me re-roll it in the tray or just keep whatever number?
I
it
think I vote reroll. I guess.
Yeah, we roll in the tray. Yeah.
I always use
I know
one
you
in
always
the tray,
do.
So.
Do you care if I look at it, or do you want me not to?
I'll.
Okay.
Well, it was a 3.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, I will just. If you want to know, I can tell you.
It's not that important. Don't worry about it.
The The reason I suggested it way back when was so that way we couldn't metagame how important it was to go to the person.
Yeah.
Yes,
Because it's like
supposed to be more.
That's why.
like,
Yeah,
if
that's
someone
why,
rolls a natural 1, I had to put my whole attention in making sure they don't die.
Exactly.
But they got a 17. Okay, I have more time to do something else.
That's what I was trying to do with Waterdeep because I want the player to know.
Yeah.
But, but I couldn't figure out a way to implement it well.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'll text you.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm on the 69th one. I think I missed a few things, but I got all the important stuff. The 69th line of the combat.
Nice.
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 So Tilrun is lying over there, just like coughing up blood as he's like lying there, barely moving. Ragnar is hoo-ha-ing, and the Void Dragon has no more pincushions to stab. Except Valgor.
Stab Valgor! Valgor, we need this!
Although,
You can't crit me, and you also have disadvantage because of my cloak of displacement.
yes,
But
but
he got his breath weapon.
He got his
back.
breath back.
He's using
Yeah,
it
but I'm on his back.
No, he's using it on us.
he
Oh.
could use it on them. So that's what I'm saying is the although.
I'm that annoying fly on his back.
You see as he sort of like charges back up and gains some energy back. You can make an intimidation check if you want to try to be like I guess narratively like stabbing him, being like, I'll keep stabbing you here.
Just poke
but
at it. Poke at his injured wing.
Yeah, just poke at the gash in his wing to kind of make him feel it a little bit.
Intimidation 16.
16.
Grab some salt from the ground.
He will slap you with his tail. A 23 to hit.
Hits.
Or 20.
20? Oh, a
I
reaction.
forgot you have disadvantage.
A reaction, give myself +4 for a 22 AC, so he misses.
For where'd you get the +4?
The gift of the protective wings,
Nice.
which actually makes sense now.
It does. So yeah, your platinum wings behind you, sort of just like quickly, like Falcon from
Yeah.
like the Falcon wings.
On me, Captain America.
Yeah. Well, Falcon also has it, kind of. No, he uses it. He used it.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah, you just like make a shield on your back with your wings as he smacks you with his tail, and it does not hit. And so he's going to swing a claw around at you for a 22 to hit. Yeah.
Still with disadvantage?
Still with disadvantage.
Alright, so is it just an attack or the whole turn?
Use.
It's until you get hit, then it's no longer disadvantage.
No, for his protective wings.
Yeah, grant bonus. Grant bonus to the target's AC against the attack roll, and then against that attack roll.
Okay.
So, the claws do hit.
Okay.
Well, because otherwise I would have matched. That's why.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
44 slashing damage.
I'm back down.
And okay, well, make a dex save technically, because you still could get teleported.
Doesn't he auto fail while down?
And it's the same time, same moment.
Okay.
18.
Okay, so roll a d8.
4.
As you go down over here, you get slashed into, and you sort of glitch down onto the ground over there, and then he's going to shudder over here.
Probably just get rid of those ghosts that don't do anything.
No,
He's going to attempt to bite at Topher, the one holding the thing.
Just disadvantage on the attack. Or he has to make a wisdom save to
Yes,
even
make a
attack.
Put it
him.
flat on the ground. Put it in the center.
He's down. I'm
Silas.
down.
Wisdom save a 22.
Silvery bars.
23.
I'll give the advantage to Topher.
Cool.
Naturally.
But a 28 does hit Topher. As it deals 39 force damage, and Topher is still up.
Hope so.
Narrowly. He has 7 health. As the Void Dragon bites into him. And actually, Topher has to make a strength save to take to like a 3.
He has advantage.
5. As he gets like bitten into, and part of his scales get ripped off of him, and sort of like he essentially like partially erased, as it's just like singeing off of him. But it is Topher's turn, and he's still chanting. And Valgor, you are down. Right. Nero, you can roll your death save because you are.
Getting that 20.
14. I mean, is that?
Well, you can get your. How many successes has he got?
3.
That's 3?
That's 3.
So you are back up
Let's go.
with 1 health.
I don't have anything, do I?
As you like kind of wake up with 1 health and see both Valgor and Tilron launched across the way.
Distract him.
I'm gonna
And you hear hoo-ha, hoo-ha.
I'm gonna use my 15 feet to get up.
Yeah. Which of these 4 spaces do you want?
Whatever one doesn't matter to me. The one farthest away from them, actually. But it's still in the line of the dragon.
Yeah, it kind of is.
And then, I don't have anything, do I?
You have your whole turn.
I have my whole turn.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now here's the decision. Distract him. Yeah, I can distract him.
Grow big.
Yeah. I was thinking. I'm gonna enlarge.
That's distracting.
Or is Big Boy Nero?
Oh, you have him.
Oh, these are here.
I'll let you do this too, so you're even further away.
Alright, and I have my bonus action.
As you just like. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
I can second wind. 1d10 plus 8. I'm a second wind.
Alright.
Solid.
11.
Nice.
Okay. Get
Alright.
yourself back up a little bit.
I'm ready.
Don't worry about the majority of his attacks. I'll do more than 20 damage, but
Hey.
you know it.
And Marth, you're still chanting.
Oh yeah, I'm following through.
And then Tilron's turn. Still down.
Just napping.
Just napping.
It's CP.
Ragnar's turn. He's still chanting.
Ooh ah, ooh ah.
Make an intimidation check to see if this dragon will aim towards you or them.
17?
17.
Hit me, bro.
He can feel this energy from them.
I can do this all day.
You can sort of see these ritualistic symbols floating around him, like Minecraft enchantments floating around him, and he feels this energy
It ain't over yet.
as he kind of like looks at you for a second, and then turns his head directly towards the 3 of them.
No!
Does that no give him advantage?
I didn't intimidate him enough.
Come on.
The dragon veers its head directly towards the 3 of you and starts charging up his breath. As he's charging this energy, you see his mouth like opens up and this purple energy starting to exit his throat towards the 3 chanting. This metallic orb flies from off to the side, flies over and smacks onto the dragon's jaw and sort of like wraps around it, holding his jaw down as he just
Breath explodes in his mouth, throws his head up.
as the energy sort of like dies down. Enraged, he turns over to see just, well, I don't know if any of you could really see from
Could I see?
perspective. Make a perception check.
No.
But Marth
Nope.
is certainly
Actually,
behind a dragon.
14.
14. You can't see what he's looking at, but he looks enraged as his energy veers or like calms down, and then actually the muzzle on him sort of like launches a chain down to the ground and just like pulls his face down onto the ground, and he loses his whole
Now can I see?
his void breath. Sure. You look over to see who it could be, and you see two people standing there at kind of the top of that building over there. You see this woman in a yellow dress and a man holding a gun and his gauntlet, with his gauntlet out, seeming like he just launched this towards them. And that is the dragon's turn. So it is Topher's
We're supposed to be
turn.
friendly with that?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, you probably.
But they're still my enemy.
Which one's the enemy? Which one's the friend?
With Topher's turn, this energy seemingly starts to take a hold, and you can see the dragon squirming and screaming in pain as it starts to. You can sort of see this like glowing energy dissipating from the dragon as that energy gets pulled in to the monolith, as it's sapping it all in. Eventually, the dragon's body lays lifeless, a corpse on the ground, and the monolith is just like vibrating with each of the sigils glowing. And Valgor, it is technically your turn, as you guys are both still bound and could die here. As the combat has essentially come to a close. Alright.
Oh, cool.
Nero, it is your turn.
Alright.
As you can see, both of them are down, and the dragon is a corpse lying there with its muzzle chained.
Well, I don't know who went down first because I was down.
You were probably in the bathroom during that time.
I was actually. Let's see. Okay. Valgor is closer. I can get to Valgor at 25. I'm gonna give him 1 lay on hands. And then
How kind.
5. And then I can.
Valgor, you had 1 fail and 1 success. It was a 3 and a 14.
Throw me. I have wings now, it's fine!
Unfortunately, lay on hands is your
It's
whole
an action.
action.
Oh.
Throwing him would be an action. That would be fun, though. Throw you like a paper airplane.
Bonus action Misty Step. Action Surge. And dash to actually. 30 dash to here.
Action search, throw paper airplane.
Yeah.
Dash to there. Okay. That's all I can do, I think.
Yeah.
Well, at least one of you is not gonna die.
Marth, it's your turn. Can you do anything? You have, I know, revert time, you have a healing thing.
Well, yeah, but I have to
That's-
get to him.
Yeah. Is that touch?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I get closer than you think.
I mean, yeah, but that's still a distance.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
I gotta see if Ragnar is.
Chilron's turn is right after yours as well.
Mm-hmm.
So this,
You are a, you're a sociopath.
so this matters.
He's not dead. He's just down. Correct.
Down. Yes.
Okay. So he's still a creature.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, that
So
work.
Vortex support here.
That's like 180 foot. Well, no, kinda.
no, the base one is 90 feet.
Yeah, 90
he's
feet.
within the 90 feet. So
Yeah.
but I still don't. I don't have a bonus action. That's the problem. No one's got a bonus action heal.
Vortex or from
I do.
So does Ragnar, but he's right after Toron. And that very well could be.
Ragnar also probably has Revivify.
He's got a lot of heals, yes.
If I had to guess, a head priest of
But the range is what's the difficult part.
Am I allowed to ask how many times you've rolled death saves
I've rolled
for me?
twice.
Twice,
So
twice,
one I
okay.
did not tell you.
I'm gonna vortex him, warp him over to us.
Okay.
I know I just ruined all of it, but I've got a cleric next to me, so
What's the range? The range works with.
yeah, it's 90 feet, so
I could've
I can get him right in front of him.
Was he right within 90 feet? Really?
He was within 90 feet.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Should have thrown me for
Because
it.
I can go 75 and he was 15 feet away.
But yeah, okay. So that was your
That's
your
my
action.
Yeah.
And you have no
I
bonus
don't
action thing.
have a good bonus action.
All right.
Can I roll it?
Yes.
Cool.
Tilron, it is your turn.
Okay.
I will say this right now, though.
Yep.
Because next turn, if you are not dead, Ragnar easily will just cure wounds or whatever.
Yeah.
He's got like 12 things to heal. But you have. I rolled a 13.
Yep.
Which I told you. And a 3.
Okay.
So
So if I roll in that one, I'm dead.
as long as it's not a nat 1, you should be alright.
Okay, fine.
If it is, we have the.
60.
Okay.
If it is, we have the.
Cure wounds.
Mando.
Wasn't as big of a deal as we thought.
Well,
Well,
It could have been.
it could have been 10 healing to you. What would that math be like?
we won?
2.5%? As everyone has healed.
Are the dragons dead, or are they just down?
The 2 dragons are dead.
Okay.
This is a shitty vacation.
Hey guys, I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but Miss Mustard is here. And her little gun-toting friend.
Her son.
Son.
And I'll point to the son. Yeah. I'll point to the building where they are. I'll be over there, of course. Yeah.
Yes. Alright.
We owe her.
You guys sort of walk over there. Not excited to walk over there, of course, but.
I didn't hear no bell. As the one doing the best in the party right now.
Let's put these off so I don't.
Step on him.
No, so, yes, that too.
Lose them.
It's more so I know to turn off the map. You do. Yes, I will pull up their images because
It's been a while.
it's been a while.
Forget what they look like.
I don't want no beef.
As they stand on top of this building and
If you want to
Phelan.
kill us, now's your chance.
Phelan just yells out, "You're welcome!"
For what?
I'll say thank you.
I was down. I didn't see
she
it.
sort of gestures to the dragon.
I'll say thank you.
Wasn't over yet. I was still standing.
They both hop down from the house and walk their way over to you.
And I'm gonna be testing out my new wings, so I'm gonna sort of be like hovering as we walk there.
Like Rita.
Sure.
I'm thinking of Wado.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Phelan and
Nathan Drake.
the Taurus.
Nathan Drake and the magical school bus lady.
This is Fritz.
This is Fritz, thank you. What a duo.
They get down and just. Well, It looks like you had quite a struggle there.
Can we just... What do you want? Let's skip the pleasantries. We've had enough of that.
I want us to come to terms. I've kept my word. I've kept Taurus's word. He said if you gave him my corpse, that he would stop our endeavor. And we've stopped it. But
There's always a but.
that makes it impossible for us to retrieve my husband. We came here asking for your help.
There's way too intense of music for a conversation.
We're still in the boss fight, guys.
Well, I mean, if a fight broke out, yeah.
That's their theme music. Yeah.
It'd be a quicker fight.
Well, we sort of need your help to get back at Draven. He was
Done.
Oh wow.
Alright, I like that idea.
Sold.
He was the one that was making us not necessarily get back at him. I need your help in retrieving the information he has. We originally signed on to work with him. We get him some Orslin gems. He gets us the information of Gondash's whereabouts. My future husband. And so I need your help in finding out where he is.
Your husband or Draven?
My husband.
Got it.
What's his name? You just
Gondash.
said
Gondash.
Gondash, thank you.
Ghondosh.
G-H?
Yeah.
I got that right, actually.
Really?
I had an A,
Yeah.
not an O. Otherwise, I had the name right.
Both O's.
Wow.
They're both O's? Oh, that's
No.
really dumb.
Oh, wait, no, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
That's really dumb.
Gondash.
Never mind, I wasn't nearly as close as I thought I was.
Well, only 2 letters.
I mean, the O still makes, it makes,
just
it makes
swapped
sense.
A.
It makes less sense than an A.
I agree.
Swapped A's and L's.
I agree. But
What,
it still makes
Gondoush?
sense. It still says Gondash.
Gondosh? That sounds...
Gondosh.
When one name...
H-O is ah.
When the same vowel has 2 different sounding, like different sounds in the same name or word, that's... you've
I
gone too
see.
far.
Well,
Yeah,
it's because the H makes
Ah.
it. The H makes it ah.
They're both ah.
I got the H. I
Yeah.
nailed the
The
H.
H makes it ah. I'm defending you for the
God.
H one, but the last part I can't defend that one.
Fine, there's an H in there.
Gondash. Just to make it an A.
D-H-O.
If you want to follow all of English rules, G and H makes an F sound.
Fondash.
Fondage. Fondage.
My husband Fondash.
Fondage. I'll let do fondage.
Anywho, quit making fun of my husband's name.
It's not my fault. He's a stupid name. It's not your fault either.
First off, what in the world? She sort of gestures to that dragon.
Ancient sorcerer that controls people.
Zytherion? I don't know if you've heard of
Zytherion?
him. Zytherion?
Topher at this point, he's like, "You're welcome, by the way. After your counterpart, Memorial, showed up, it got me thinking. If the Royal Misfits are here looking for a rumor, it must not be a rumor, and it must be an issue. So, of course,
Yeah, that's sort of how it tracks. Yeah, that tracks.
Yes. So, of course, I looked into it, and no offense, Ragnar, but your descendants...
Yeah, what the fuck was this?
were-
What was this? I ran around. I am a 41-year-old man, and you had me running around in a giant circle at the speed of light.
Clearly, you can handle it.
No, I couldn't. That was worse
You
than
did.
the biting.
You handled the circle.
You handled the circle. It was the dragon's corpse that you couldn't handle.
Yes.
Not many people can handle that.
Can you revive these guys? I'll gesture to the other dragon.
No, it's been more than a minute now.
Oh, hasn't it? Oh, okay.
Ragnar says, I'll bring them into the temple, see what we can do.
Well, hold on. I'll resurrect one if you give me 8 hours with their horde.
I'm not sure they have
They're
a
the
technical horde.
Never mind.
They're dragonborn ones.
No, that's a
Well,
dragon.
a lot of the dragons that live here aren't...
We got the horde from the Void Dragon.
We don't know if it has one.
The hordes... I mean, their houses would kind of count as a horde, maybe?
That's fine.
I'm not sure.
Can we just spend 8 hours there?
If you'd like, I mean...
Well, they're not using it.
What? Jeez.
You're lucky we saved you. And I would like to, of course,
I'm
thank
sorry.
you all so
I'm
much.
lucky
No.
you saved me? How dare you, man? I just gave my life for this for this city, and you want to treat me like that?
I would
I'm
like to-
done. I'm actually leaving. Dilron is very upset about that. I'm out.
Phelan, I would love to work with you to go after Drevin or get that information for your
Fucking
husband.
audacity.
Lovely. We have been traveling for a very, very long while. And when we heard that this event was happening with this, we figured you are the best bet we have now.
Well,
And seeing as how no Okazits have come to stop us, we're not breaking any laws.
yeah, we kind of have a way to get to Drevin, we think.
How so?
It'll be easier to explain while traveling and not in present company. Sorry, but I don't just trust a random dragonborn in the city of Asgore.
He's also a dick. Was that a
Ragnar.
From far away.
Ragnar says, well, before you, if you're just going to be immediately leaving Asgore, I very much would like to hear a little bit more detail on how you found the statuette in Kramashtarian's possession.
Well, you're gonna have to ask the one who just ran away.
I didn't run. I
know,
didn't
you
walk away. That, like, I know.
I'm still saying
Nate is not mad at Silas, but Tilron is mad at
Oh, yeah.
Ragnar.
Oh, yeah,
That is
yeah.
such a shitty thing
I mean,
to
yeah,
say.
it is.
which is why I'm saying the one who just ran away.
Yeah.
Like, not because you literally went and ran.
Full sprint. Just
It's like running in front of a doctor, like taking a bullet from a doctor. You're like, you're lucky I saved you. Like,
yeah, basically.
I could have left.
Yep.
Whatever.
You could have killed him.
Still good. No, I'm kidding.
Not with your health right now, bro.
Yeah, that was a vicious mockery.
And that kills it. No. But Ragnar says, well, any information we can get before you guys head out would be lovely, and I would very much like to compensate the best I can for all of this. This was not your duties, and you still put your life on the line. And I can't speak for the city, but this temple will 100% anything you ever need, we will fully support you. And of course that already sort of you already had that blessing, but I see Bahamut picked the right warrior. And my oh my.
I don't know. Just after I swung, after I cleaved his wing, these just popped in.
Was that from Bahamut himself?
Very well could be. In the moment, I had no idea if it was I heard a voice when I swung. It could have been my sword. Could have been Bahamut. Was it you? I'll just ask my sword. No.
I did nothing there.
No, I guess it was Bahamut.
I helped feed off of that dragon's blood, but that was all. Did that dragon have a hoard? I want its mind.
We can go find out.
Destroy everything it had. I would love it.
You're gonna have to kill me for it.
You might have to wait a day before we destroy it, but
And right now, I'm winning that fight.
Yeah, you got more help.
yes. Most helpful.
Topher says, I heard it's very common for particular paladins and dragonborns to gain abilities such as wings. It's not uncommon.
Such an asshole. Oh my god, these people suck.
My whole childhood. Or you're not even here.
I'm not even here. This is me saying
Over. It might be best.
Just so you're aware, I mean no offense.
It might be best in your situation,
Well,
given what's happening tomorrow.
Wouldn't they match my scale color?
My boss was a literal devil, and he's not as bad as
Most of the time, but I mean,
Given
that's not impossible.
who you're in presence of, and given what tomorrow is, it might be best for you to...
I meant no offense towards.
Well, he took offense, so please apologize for it to him.
Guys, why are we still talking to them? We can talk to Phelan, the one who can actually help us do
Please
something.
apologize.
Well,
I'm sorry, Dago.
Thank you.
Guys, Asgore, very not permanent. This helping permanent problem.
true.
Ignore them for right now.
Phelan just says, alright, well, it's a long story, so if we would like to get traveling, we could speak on the go.
You want to check the horde?
There's
a horde?
Do you have a carriage or
We have a
something?
carriage here.
It'd be simpler to travel by carriage rather than
Yep.
expending more resources.
I would like to see if this thing had a horde first. If that's alright with you.
Sure.
I can carry you to the hole.
Yep.
We can fly there instead of having to walk.
No, no, you just sort of,
then
you just sort of grab onto him.
where I was thinking.
Start flying into the air, and he's pretty light, so
Yeah.
you can fly him
let him
pretty
go.
easily.
Oh,
Right.
sorry.
Ragnar's like, well then.
It's kind of romantic of the two. Flying off together in the sunlight.
Ragnar says, if you'll come with me, I would like to whatever the word is, just come with me. I want to give you something, anything for your troubles.
Of course, Sir Tilron.
You are so distant.
I probably got about like 100 feet away and then realized, hey, all my bones are still broken. I'm just gonna sit down on this bench here.
Yeah. You turn around to expect him to be really far away, but he's just like 100 feet sitting at a bench.
Tilron, let's go with Ragnar here.
Are you still enlarged?
Oh. I'll get smaller again.
Fine. Yeah, I'll start heading with
I'm
him.
not carrying you.
Ragnar says, if you'd like, I would like to apologize here, and
No, it's fine. It's just...
he is going to cast Heal at 6th level. That is a total of 70 health to you.
Oh shit!
As he like heals your
fully healed.
cracked wounds and your cracked bones, your blood, and just
He heals your blood.
he heals your blood.
You had HIV.
And
I'm
you
in my
are,
40s, my hip doesn't hurt anymore.
I'm sorry, I did not mean any of that.
It's been a long day, let's just move past it.
Precisely. And he brings you guys into the castle. Phelan's like, we'll meet you at the carriage rental place.
Sounds good.
And you guys, you two head to the mountain that he broke out of and start flying over, viewing the deep, cavernous hole that this energy broke out of. And you start to fly down into it as it's very dark, but you get further and further down, and I guess you don't have dark vision.
My sword does.
Your sword does. You just keep asking the sword, what do you see? He's like, nothing. Still nothing.
Well, wait, well, no, I pull out my waterproof flashlight. Just
And you start floating down.
How do you pull that out with while holding Mark?
You hand it to Mark. And you guys start flying down, but after a bit you see just the bottom of this mountain where it looks like the outline of this chonky dragon just imprinted in this stone. But you look around, flashing all the light, and you see nothing here.
Can I use another define sense to see if there's anything evil, like there was any like remnants of the evil sorcerer or whatever?
You cannot detect anything.
That's good. Okay.
Because it's just out of range.
Just around the corner.
Just around the corner.
If you would have flown 5 more feet.
Yeah. Yeah, that corner I didn't tell you about. Yeah, he was right
Yeah,
there.
that secret tunnel that I didn't say was there.
Yeah, it goes down another 100 feet. If you would have gone there,
You would have seen it. Yeah, it would have been just.
That's also where
There's actually a
that's also where the
door.
horde is.
That's what it is too.
There's a door that you can't see or open.
Just you two can't go through. Anyone else?
Yeah. Should've told Nero to come here.
You see a door that you can't open and can't see.
Wait a minute.
It's so dark that you think you see it. You're hallucinating the door.
Anywho, the joke's dead. You guys make your way into the castle, and Ragnar, he says, "Please wait here," as he brings you to like just a comfy couch, because I mean he doesn't want to just bring you to like a crappy chair right now. He heads off into another room.
I'm gonna heal myself 3 more.
Wow.
Wow.
That's all of your lay on hands points. Are you
Yep.
sure?
Yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah.
Ragnar comes back with, after a
Take 8 more.
good amount of time, he comes back and has this big beefy sack of money.
Big beefy
He hands it
sacks.
to you guys and says, "I would love to give more than this, but right now we desperately need what we have. So
This is more than sufficient. Save use the rest for your temple. Use the rest to revive the other ones.
in a couple of months, if you come back, I would very much like to try to reimburse anything I can
Thank you.
beyond." And this is a heavy bag as you grab it.
How much beef is in here?
Definitely in the thousands.
Good.
Alright, let's pour it out all on the
lot
floor
of
and start counting.
On the way back with Valgor, find the gold dragon's body that we saw fall out of the sky.
I see it. Go toward it.
Yeah, you head towards that. It actually landed in the water though, so you get towards the water and you can kind of see deep down there some glint of something.
Yeah, it's in there.
Glittering.
All right, I'll meet you back at the temple.
Okay. You good?
Yep.
All right. I'll drop him
Marth
off.
sits down and starts casting water breathing.
You have to swim while you're casting it, but
Or I could just
place
hold
it
him
on
while
the
you
ground.
cast it too.
Oh, okay. You're gonna hold me for
10 minutes.
10 minutes?
It would probably be easier than trying to constantly.
Because it's kind of like the center of the lake. You can put him on the statue of Bahamut. Just like lean him on one of the lower ends of it. That would work.
Wait, don't I? No, it's the ring of swimming. That's what not.
I would love a ring of swimming.
I have a ring of swimming. Do you want it? I still have it from
Is it attunement or no?
No, it's from left
I
over
would
from the
love it.
temple. Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, here, have my ring of swimming.
And then you can start casting this while you're sitting by Bahamut's statue. It's probably it's probably a cinematic shot. I want to try to make an image of that too. It's just Marth, like with broken bones. How much health did you have left?
32.
32.
The most out of any of us.
Most of any of us.
80.
Out of 80. Yeah, well, yeah, but
Everyone else won.
yeah.
If that breath came,
went down.
that was it.
Exactly. Yeah, you would have been
Dead.
permanent.
Dead.
You went dead.
Almost.
Actually, wait.
Depending on how much
Let's
damage
see.
you did.
I am curious. Let's see.
Well, and what kind of save is it?
Deck save.
Okay,
Oh,
so
so you have
advantage.
advantage. So roll it. I'm just roll all this. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Mando.
Yeah, so we failed.
You probably would have used the Mando.
It would not have fully killed you as it did 86.
Oh!
You would have been alive.
You would have just woken up to some strange stuff though.
How much damage would it have had to done?
What 30?
Halved would have been more than my health.
Well, not. Oh, because
Because halved of 80 is 40.
112.
Oh, because you take half damage. Wait,
To kill me? How much would it have
yeah,
been?
to kill you.
112.
Yeah.
113
113
to kill me.
So it was possible, just very unlikely. Anywho, back to what's important. Marth sitting on this statue of Bahamut, and
Because his feet are just dangling.
feet are dangling while he's casting the spell. And then Valgor, you make it back to the other two, and they're probably just sitting in a corner room counting the gold.
2, 4, 6. If you count by 2, it goes twice as fast.
10, 20.
Whoa.
He lost count after like 3, and has just been saying numbers.
707, 4.
Weren't you counting by 10s?
Now I'm counting by 7s. Get with the growth.
9, 10, 11.
Anywho, after counting for a while, there is 20,000 gold
Nice.
that he gave you.
20,000.
5k each.
5K
Wonderful.
each. And then,
After the 10 minutes, putting on the ring of swimming down to the dragon, subtle spell, my resurrection spell scroll.
wow. I forgot you have one of those?
Got it from the wasteland. Well, they got it from the wasteland.
Yeah.
I translated it.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Resurrection, does that one take a little long? I think you still can do it either way, but... Resurrection. Oh, darn it. I went to the movie.
Darn, that's what I...
Well, yeah, it takes 1 hour.
Oh.
But
Well,
you
I can breathe
do
the
it.
whole time,
You
so...
can breathe the whole time. It's the last thing that Valgor knew you were doing.
But you did it subtly, so you're just sitting there.
Yep.
As the paper slowly burns.
Yes, Solar Surfer's on in the background.
And you resurrect this golden dragon that, like, you see its eye just open up under this water.
And its wing's fixed.
And its wing gets built back piece by piece as golden sparks sort of like collect together to... It's like ramen and glue, where you sand it down, put a whole lot in there, sand it down, and it just fuses itself back together. And the dragon just like grabs hold of you and just flies out of the water. And you guys are like, is Martha alright? As
He
you're
should be
waiting there.
fine. He wanted to see the other dragon that first attacked. What was
There's
that?
a golden dragon flying out in the sky holding Marth.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Marth's alright.
He's fine.
And Marth brings... Marth just sort of, I guess you can lead the dragon
Pointed to the
towards,
temple.
towards the group.
Point
Down over there.
Places you down, and he just says, "Thank you.
You're welcome.
Why did you do that?"
Because you sacrificed your life just like all of us were going to, and I had the ability to fix it.
Well, thank you very much. And then he sort of looks up at the temple. My oh my. And then sort of flies over towards it to start trying to clean it up a little bit.
I don't know who that guy is, but he's back.
Make a history check.
Here's 5,000 gold, Marth.
Fill out.
5,000 gold.
History has what? +1 because it's wisdom, right?
History's intelligence.
Intelligence, I think it's still a +1. Yeah, 14.
14. You remember he's a pretty popular golden dragon that existed here. His name, you know where his house roughly is, but and his name is something like Garks, something like that. And then like he has like another ending to it, like the impenetrable or like the impervious, the something around that.
He's pretty popular around here. I can show you to his house if you want. Probably later, but
you know where he lives, but not his name.
He has like his name's more of a title.
He has that thing.
He has like a title.
Right, yeah. Must have been French. That's right.
He was pretty friendly when I was younger, so you know that's probably what it was.
Well, now he gets to be friendly with more kids.
Sounds wrong, but it's fairly moral.
And then anything else you guys would like to do while you're still in Asgore?
Sleep.
I'm gonna take a long rest before do we want to sleep on the carriage?
It is.
I'm taking a long rest before I go on the carriage.
It is evening, yeah.
Well, we told Phelan that
To meet at the
there,
carriage.
so we should probably go there first.
You just head there, tell them we're gonna go sleep first because it's late, and
I
don't trust sleeping around you.
We have 2 good femurs out of all 4 of us.
And I've got both of them.
I've been using my wings this entire time. I have not touched my legs.
I wobble.
I've levitated the whole time.
Actually, you're fully healed, so you're fine.
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
There are 4 good femurs.
4 out of 8 good femurs.
Mine are just bad, like from my
Old age.
Not even heal can fix it.
I'm older than him, but mine are good.
Yeah,
It's because you're gay.
it helps.
What was that?
You age better than Air Genasi do.
Darn right we do. We get better with age.
Yeah, quite a bit.
Like
We've got 2 good femurs between all of us, and I've got all of them. Well.
I mean, before I rest, I'm gonna read more of my Draconic book.
All right.
Nero collapses.
I'm doing okay.
I mean, I'm
Alright.
fine now, but
All right.
Before I rest, I want to give like a thank you prayer to Bahamut for that last smite and the wings.
are you thinking our best friend? No, I'm kidding.
We've seen him.
As you guys all
But we didn't see him.
As you guys all come to a rest in your inn. Well, no, you don't have an inn. You have just your bedrooms.
My bedroom.
No, actually, no, that's broken.
Oh no, my bed!
That whole house was part of that section
we have
of the
an inn.
building, and it's all destroyed.
We'll go to the Oaken Songs. See if they have a spot for us.
They're like, we don't have many comfortable places. Here, we'll just pay you for your inn.
Do you have a floor? Oh,
They'll pay for your inn.
The inn is gonna make us pay.
We are the saviors of the city.
And with that, as you guys all start going to sleep, that is where we are going to leave.
You don't level up.
Actually?
Please. Bro, I spent 2 turns making a salt circle. Bro, please, bro.
That's worth a level up.
I'm going to say, you guys level.
Woo!
It has been so long.
It's been too long for me.
You guys, we have to keep in mind that we got 2 because we took 1 from the end of the Lethal Warriors tournament and put it at the beginning.
And I ate a scone.
The end and the beginning. Let me see. How long has it been? I'm rolling.
Yeah! Let's go!
Did you get maximum?
Yeah!
Oh yeah.
Finally number 1.
Finally!
Does he roll it in mine?
The tank Marth is coming out. I'm going to the front line, boys.
What level are you guys?
12.
12.
For
He's
some of us.
13.
13. Don't want to go up. What's that give?
I
Indomitable.
don't have it written down.
D10, where's D10?
That's pretty good.
Oh, it was just session 44, wasn't it? That was the first session of the Lethal Warriors.
It was-
'cause that was when the time skip.
Yeah, it was the time skip.
Yes. Yeah.
Guess we have to
So
attack you soon.
it has been 13 sessions.
Sheesh.
Well, anywho, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, please like and subscribe. And even if you didn't enjoy it, please like and subscribe, I beg you. Yeah. That was session 57 of The End in the Beginning. Our group of adventurers managed to kill the Void Maw Dragon. Whew. We will see you in the next one.